Yo, it's Big Fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog, smoking on that Wizard pack. They like, yo, where you get that pack from? I'm like, Washington. Nah, I got it in front of the Barclays. Oh, what's the name of that pack? Wizards. Oh yeah, smoking on a Wizards pack. That's what I'm fitting to do. Shout to Angelo Blue. He was at the game. Nets fans is the best fans. Shout to Leaf. He did the play-by-play. Shout to the whole, I'm saying, team that was here earlier. Shout to the panel. Shout to This Is JTV. Shout to Brock Work. Shout to all the Nets fans that get to rejoice tonight after we see the Nets whiz ass zip that ass. Pulse. We gave him that work, man. Shout to Iceman in the building. Shout to Brockwork in the building. Man, we had like over 5 players in double digits. We gotta re-talk about Claxton and Dayron Sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players, and Waffle had 6 players in double digits, man. We showing love, we spreading love. You get the ball, Dayron Sharp and Nick Claxton is holding it down between both of them. They had 26 rebounds. Sheesh. They was in the paint scoring buckets, putting big pressure on the paint. I think we scored like 70 points in the paint. It's impressive. Very impressive. Bless you, baby. So, I really feel like going. I want to check out the standings. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm about to get straight to it. I want to know what the standings look like. Facts. I want to see where we are. How close? Where did we move up? Did the Knicks win? I know they playing the Celtics. Did they even win? Hold on, man. They got me doing something else. Hold on. Oh, we moved up to 8th. 12 wins. Ooh, 5 teams got 12 wins. Jay in the building. What up, Jay? LM in the building. What up, LM? Oh, these standings looking pretty. Yeah, we in the mix heavy. Now. Oh yeah, we hooping, man. Listen, we gonna get into this stats. Y'all know that. Before y'all come out, I just want to look at these standings, man. Look, 5th place got 12 wins. 8th place got 12 wins. 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th got 12 wins. That 4th place, I'm getting comfortable saying we could get to that 4th place. I ain't gonna say nothing about 1, 2, and 3 right now. But that 4th place, we could get that 4th place. Oh, yes. Yo, this is good. Yo, LM, what up, LM?
Yo, what's good, man?
Just looking at these standings, man. What you think about us in 8th place right now?
I'm telling you, bro, the East is up for grabs. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I think Miami about to lose to Cleveland right now. So, I mean, it's clip for them. They're gonna have 10. But I'm telling you, I if Indiana lose tomorrow to that championship, they 12-9 too. So,
So you say if Indiana lose tomorrow, that they gonna drop and we might go up.
right. So if the Lakers win tomorrow, they drop, which means fifth through eighth seed is going to be 12-9. So then it's just up for grabs on who's gonna get that fifth seed possibly. So we win some of these games on this West Coast trip and they losing, we fifth seed easily, if not higher. So
Yo, Jay.
Yep.
Yo, Jay in the building. Yo, besides the standings, man, I know Dayron Sharp, your guy, man. He got the thumbnail tonight, man. Talk to me. What you seen in Dayron tonight, man?
Another double double, man. That's double double day day, aka day day with the payday, aka that was sharp. You know what
Facts.
I mean?
killed it. He
Yo,
killed
When
it
they
when when
tonight,
you when
yo.
you see him when you see him do one of those good plays, you just gotta say that was sharp right there. You know what I mean?
I like that. I
Him
like
and him
that.
and Claxton went crazy tonight.
Right,
Hmm.
right. Shout out to the bigs, man.
Yeah, nah, that duo looking nice right now,
Yo,
I saw
man.
that
but
alley
hold on,
he
hold on.
got. Claxton
Can we?
slammed her down.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my
You saw
god.
when Dayron slammed it, got the lob. It was Lob
Oh,
City out there tonight.
Nah,
oh, hold on.
Dayron. I saw Dayron get rebound over 3 people, yo. I'm like,
Hmm.
Right,
Yo,
wow.
I
right.
seen Nick Claxton snatch a rebound out of somebody out of the way. He was dogging Mascula over
But
that
hold
Right.
game.
on. Did y'all see Day Day with the dimes, man? AKA Day Day
Yes,
with the
yo.
dime. Did you see him? The little bounce pass in paint.
He
Okay,
got
nah, I
Dayron got
might
an
have
all
missed.
around game for real. Like he not just a rebounder. He can find you if you open.
Did you see the spin move to the rim?
So I saw that. I saw him do it. I saw Claxton do it. They
Right.
was wilding tonight, yo.
Yeah, the bigs was doing their thing.
Yeah, Brockwork said that was sharp. He feeling that. That's dope,
Right.
Jay.
That was sharp.
There was a play where even though Cam Thomas he wasn't a high scoring night, but there's a play where he was driving. He saw Cam Johnson in the corner,
Yeah, that
got
was
that
nice.
assist.
That was
That's
nice.
it's the little things. I think he had like 4 assists tonight, four or
Yo, you
Yep.
know
five
what
assists
play I
tonight.
missed? I missed the play where Cam Thompson was driving, and he took one power dribble, and I think Mikal was trailing. Did he pass Mikal that ball?
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, that was
He
nice
passed
too.
Mikel the ball, got
Yeah,
the and
I'm
one.
I'm telling y'all,
Yo,
he's developing into the offense as so he's finding people, yo.
yeah, no,
Like
I
that's
seen him
just
miss. I
huge.
seen him. Listen, I was
I want
saying
him
he
to
got
take
the
easier
vision,
shots though. He be
but hold
taking
on.
a lot of tough shots. I want him to get easier buckets for himself.
He's fast.
I seen him have 2 turnovers, but he got the vision. He threw one to Royce O'Neal on an outlet pass, pushing the pace, pushing the break, and it was another play. It was an errant pass, but the fact that was thinking who could have the best basket opposed to me just having the baskets. I like that. And I like Jock Vaughn letting Cam Thomas start off to see he hot or not. And if he not hot, he cool him off and go the other way. Like he don't force the offense through Cam Thomas, but he
Right.
definitely let him run the offense. I like that. That was good coaching tonight by Jock Vaughn, man. Good coaching.
Yo, one thing I want to say about Jock Vaughn coaching, that game that we lost to Charlotte, and I mean, he didn't call the timeout, but we was like, damn, maybe he should have called the timeout. The game we won against Atlanta, he didn't call the timeout again, but he said his reasoning this time. And I'm the thing is with all of this shit, we got to figure out who we dealing with here. And what he said was he ain't want them to get a chance to set up their defense. He didn't want a chance for them to put defensive players in the game, and he trusts the team, so he gonna live with the shot. Know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And win or lose, we saw it happen. But if that's the mentality, I'm not mad at that because it's a strategy behind it. It's not like he was just sitting there with his fingers on his with his hands in his pockets. Know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, no, absolutely. And I think you want to get that trust, especially with the new role of Mikal Bridges, and just kind of, whatever happens, happens. We got your back though. I heard Cam Thomas say that last season, when a coach trusts you, that means everything to a player. So it's good that they're establishing this early. We having a lot of clutch games. Tonight wasn't no clutch game. We gave them that work. That it was close going into the half. I think we was up by 3 in that fourth quarter. We scored 40. It
Yo,
was
bro.
over after that. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
I ain't gonna lie. That top three statement I was saying that don't look so far fetched. Cause I was saying earlier, like these standings is up for grabs. These teams is not staying at the top forever. Like most of these teams are going down. They're gonna lose. Hopefully this next week is really gonna be a testament. Cause we got a tough road trip. But other than that, like Indiana lose tomorrow. They 12-9. 5 through 8 is up for grabs at that point. So
Yeah, I think we did what we were supposed to do. You see Mikal and Cam Johnson sit down early because we were playing well. And the bad shooting night from Cam Thomas was 7 for 19, but he seemed to score when necessary. And to your point, he had 4 assists. He could have had more assists, but 4 assists, that's nothing to sneeze at. And he's a plus 14 on the plus minus, if that means
That's
something.
what I'm trying to say. And my boy Dayron is the big, and he got 4 assists. I mean, Cam is the guard.
Right.
Mhm.
I don't think we should be expecting. We're not gonna get Halliburton assists from Cam Thomas, but
Right.
the fact that he's able to pass
Play
out
mode.
and see the open man and make the committed pass, yo,
Yeah.
that's opening his game up, yo.
Facts.
And
Mm-hmm.
that's gonna be dangerous in these upcoming games against these players. So
Yeah.
I mean, I love seeing his development. He's developed so much from when he was drafted to where he at now.
Yo,
He's amazing, yo.
when Finney Smith said we was holding teams in 90 points, he meant just the Wizards.
Yeah. No, I think we gonna
They,
get better.
they only scoring 90 points every game.
I
Yeah,
think
I
I
ain't
think
agree with
I
what
think
Leaf
we
was
get better.
saying, man. Like I feel like we can play against these top teams, man. I mean, I know
Yeah.
Boston and them is like elite, but I think we was injured with these players. Like Claxton was out. We ain't have none of our guys.
Mhm.
I
Right.
feel like we
Facts.
can.
And
I
my
feel
thing
like we
is,
are better than anybody.
I didn't know we could hold teams to such a low point game, a point 97 points without DSJ. I kind of looked at
Right.
like he was the anchor on the perimeter defense, but I'm not gonna lie. When I see Mikal Bridges get that block, did y'all see
Yeah.
that block?
That was nice.
Yeah.
That was nice.
He came back and got that block. I said, "Oh, all right, excuse me, you really out there playing both sides of the basketball." I
No,
respect
did you
that.
see that block Day got? Threw that shit into the
Oh
crowd.
yeah.
I was like,
Yo,
oh
Yeah.
shit.
Dayron is like really developing well, dog. Like
Right.
his
Nah,
He had a good
Dayron,
all
that's what I was trying to get Jay to say earlier. That
He had a
Dayron
good all
from
around game, man. 15
from rookie
points.
to now, his defense is what really stands out the most. His
Right.
defense got better. His defense definitely got him playing more minutes.
Giles
And
got a couple of minutes tonight. Giles was looking nice in
Word.
the last 3 minutes.
Word. Even though
how
it was,
y'all like Giles? Talk to me about Giles. How y'all like Giles?
it was against the bums, but he did his thing. He came in, got like 8 points real quick. You know what I mean?
You could tell he got he got an all around game. Like he can be in the post, he can give you the mid range.
Facts.
Like his game is really all around. I feel like we might need him for real for this West Coast trip if we really gonna get everybody involved. But I ain't gonna lie, Claxton and Dayron doing what they doing tonight against these teams, yo, it's gonna be very
Right. I need them to do that same thing to Sabonis on Monday, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Word.
I need them to do that same thing to Sabonis, man.
Yeah, hold
We gonna
on.
have to
Iceman
do
said Mikal Bridges had 2 blocks. Rashawn Harrison pulled up. He said can't play well tonight. His vision getting better. Needs to work on accuracy now. That's a fact.
Right.
That's a
I
fact.
feel
He
like him
making the
getting
right
injured.
pass. He just gotta, be like he said, just make sure you getting it there.
Cam getting into his rhythm again. I feel like he was on fire before he got injured though. Like he was
Right.
wilding, but I feel like he got to get back into that mode from that injury, just getting back into that aggressive mode. But he gonna be fine. I'm like that. He's having his off games early because when he heat up and he back into that mode again, it's gonna be looking scary for a lot of these teams, yo.
Yeah,
Like,
and also to add to that, it's scary now for them to an extent because we still pushing the pace. We still getting out scoring. We one of the better teams. As a matter of fact, we wanted to be the top 3 team, the 3rd team in transition points. Like we really getting out on a break, and I'm not, this not a sub upon Ben Simmons. It's just going to show that this is credit to Jacque Vaughn. This is credit to Jacque Vaughn to say that this is his style of coaching. Ben Simmons would be a great player in his system, but he's not there. You know what I'm saying?
You see my boy.
Right.
You see my boy Spence rip Kuzma at half court. Go get the bucket for calling.
Hit him with the Jordan.
Yeah.
You about to call the bench shitty, man?
He trolled him because I thought he was gonna go for a dunk. He did the finger roll. I was like, nah, you trolling, he trolling, yo. Nah, that thing was funny.
Yeah, and Dinwiddie definitely having a better season than
Y'all saw
Dayron
at the end of the game was trolling. Man was asking for a 3.
Right, he wanted that 3 bad.
He wanted that 3 bad, yo. I was like, nah, chill. This ain't the end game tournament.
He wanted
they
that. They
can't run up the point.
But he just want to show niggas that he can make it.
I think that's where he's different from Claxton because he's willing to shoot the 3.
Yeah, he want to show niggas he can make that shit. Like, come on, give it to me. Come on, in game right now.
No, right. That's and also I wanted to say, I like that they gave Vince Carter. First off, his play-by-play is dope. He's good. He's great at play-by-play. It's not like his first time on the job. He's done this before, but this is the first time he's doing it with the Nets. But he says dunk of the game, and I think it's so fitting it is so fitting for Vince Carter to tell us what the dunk of the game is. We all know who
Right.
he is. We ain't gotta go through a half man, half amazing. We know,
Mhm.
we know. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? But I like the fact that they let him say dunk of the game. Did y'all listen to him call a game or nah? Y'all, it didn't matter to y'all how y'all felt about it. Y'all cared about Vince Carter calling the games at all or not really?
I mean, it was good. It was nice to hear him like commentate on the game and all throughout. I mean, he damn near a freaking Nets legend for real. So I mean,
Did you hear him
at this
say that Giles and Vince Carter was on the same team at one time?
word, I ain't know that.
You know, me neither. I heard Vince Carter say it though. I heard him say it.
That's
Um,
crazy.
yeah. But Vince Carter, man, I think he's gonna be doing this for a minute. Him and Noah Eagle, they make a good combination, man. They're a good team. I like listening
That
to
Yeah,
was
them.
we
I
got some good
that was
shout out
I
to the
Eagle.
commentators. We really got some good commentators, yo. I feel like our commentary
Sarah
is
Cousteau.
over
I was
underrated
listening
for
to
real.
Frankie Ice
Yeah.
before I pulled up too, man. Frankie Ice, he was talking about he recapped the game.
Right.
I like Noah Eagle. I like Sarah Cousteau. I like um Vince Carter now. You know, I
Right.
like Chris Carino and I like
You
Cap.
you
I like all.
disrespecting the God, man. You gotta say Iron Eagle, man. Noah is the son. Iron
Oh
is the
yeah. Ian Eagle and Noah Eagle. I confused both of them, but yeah, nah, I like Ian Eagle, man. He's great at what he do, man. Nah, seriously, he's good at calling games. See, he got awards and all that. I was watching him on Voice of the Nets. He's he ain't new to this. He true to this. You know what I mean?
Yo, who Jerome talking about? Cam Johnson or Cam Thomas?
Cam
'Cause I
No,
don't
he
Thomas.
know.
say he probably talking about Cam Thomas. I seen Cam Thomas going at the refs, but they was fouling Cam Thomas respectfully.
I saw
They
him going at the refs about the fouls they was calling on him because he's like, "Yo, I'm vertical right now. How you calling the foul on me?"
Yeah, that was
Right.
a bad call on Dinwiddie too, because that dude, that young boy, he was trying to go to the paint,
Right. He
and Dinwiddie
tripped.
was just yep, that wasn't on
Dinwiddie
Dinwiddie.
was playing good defense right there. He had his
Right.
Yeah.
hand on the
But he
ball and
tripped,
he
yo.
backed up
Mm-hmm.
away from the contact.
Word, that's true. I think I want to see refs get it right. I never want them to decide who's the winner and loser of the game. You know what I mean? To be honest
Game in the
with
ref hands is never fun to watch, yo. Like
you.
that Phoenix and Lakers game just proved that because that
Not for
shit
nothing.
was wild.
They let them get real physical out there tonight, though.
Yeah, that's true. And you know with Spencer and with Kuzma, I knew it was gonna be chippy. You know what I mean? I knew that was gonna happen.
But
What you think of
it
it?
was with Royce and Kispert
Yeah, no, I know. I seen
and
that. I seen it.
Avdia.
But yeah, they teammates, so shit gonna happen. You know what I'm saying. What I want to say,
That was a hard foul right there.
it was 18. It was only 18 free throws by us and 21 free throws by the Wizards. The refs pretty much let them play tonight. You know what I'm saying? And I ride to that. You know what I mean? I ride to that. For real, for real.
I like when we play physical out there, man.
Mm-hmm. Brockwork said VC did a great job. He gives you the player's view. Yeah, man. He makes the game even better. Watching the game, even the experience, I like it more. Jake, shout out to Jake, man. Like, share, comment, subscribe. He said Kim should have a play just for him
That
to
miss
get
was
the bucket.
crazy.
He do though. There's a lot of. I think we drawing up more plays for Cam Thomas. I see that in the first quarter. But y'all don't see that. Do y'all see that? I see that.
Yeah.
I see Cam Thomas, and y'all see Cam Thomas is still in the starting lineup too,
Mhm.
which is important.
I mean, he
And
could
we
be.
don't go
I feel
down.
like he
It's
could be in
always
there
close
going
in that
forward.
first quarter.
But notice
Yeah,
we
Oh,
running Dinwiddie and Cam at in the backcourt with the
Mm-hmm.
starting lineup.
mhm.
So I mean,
Yeah.
if this lineup working, then this might be the lineup going forward.
Mm.
Unless
Yo,
Ben Simmons
yeah,
come back
Until
too.
Benjamin is healthy.
Right. So
yeah.
that
But my
causes.
thing is, how much can he? He might mess up the continuity. You know what I mean? We gonna have to play
Yeah,
different when
that's all right. Because The Spencer,
What up,
but
Barry?
Yeah, what's good? Barry is it's about to be up for you. What's good?
Mm-hmm. No, that's
What's
we played
good?
on the
Right, 'cause
second
right
day.
after Sacramento, it's up for you.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a
we
fact.
played Phoenix on this road trip, right?
Yeah,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
We
it's
played
up for Barry.
we played Sacramento. We played the Kings, then we played the Suns.
Oh,
We
and
played them.
we played the
Dead Park.
Nuggets after. We played the Nuggets the next day too.
And we
That's
played
gonna be
then when we come
damn.
back off the road trip, we play the Knicks, then the Nuggets again.
The next game we need to be in full effect though. If we get that win, I'm tagging every Knicks page, every Knicks fan. I'm like, yo, if we
And
definitely gotta win that game.
right. And the standings probably gonna be something with them by then too. So that's gonna be important.
Right. They lost tonight too, right? I think to
Yeah,
Who you
Boston
talking
whooped them.
about?
the Knicks.
Oh,
Yeah,
they got
Boston
whooped?
whooped them tonight.
Yeah,
They got whooped. They got spanked. They got spanked, yo. One thing I can
Yeah.
say, when we face Boston, they ain't spank us. That's all. We lost, but
Yeah, no, I
y'all
mean,
getting
listen, it's 5 teams right now with 12 wins, bro. Like,
go
it's
back to
telling
serious.
you,
man.
Indiana lose tomorrow, the standings is up because it's going to be very difficult.
I'm about to tell y'all the
These next few
standings again.
games, because I
Yo,
think
these,
Indy is fifth seed right now.
yeah, but they got the same record as us, I think. Like, it's really interesting what's fitting to happen, man, because
Right, I ain't gonna lie, we need Lakers to win tomorrow because I feel like that's gonna change up the East standing for real. Because Cleveland
we
won
don't
tonight.
need them to win, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we don't need them. Yeah, we don't need them to win, but it would be nice for them to get that L. But
Yo, you know the
If
Lakers
they
gonna
win
win.
that
They done
game
set it up.
tomorrow,
They
yeah.
set it
right,
up.
they rigged it. They rigging it for LeBron to win anyway,
Right.
yo. Like, I feel like we would have crushed it in that tournament.
Like,
But
nobody
I
ain't
said
even
the same thing
surprised.
earlier. I said the same thing earlier. I feel like if we'd have got in that wild card, we'd have made shit wild, man.
Yeah.
yo, what about that comment? Dayron
Yo,
looking like a starting center.
Yo, man, that just goes to show the depth on our team, man. We got some guys out there, man. We just got to distribute these minutes equally. Make sure everybody is fresh when they in the game. Keep the pace up and play hard.
Oh, now the Pacers is 12-8. We 12-9. They look like the Cleveland Cavaliers just won their game because now they 13. They got 13 wins.
Yeah, though they beat Miami.
Oh, we
Okay.
over the Knicks now.
Right, so Miami.
Tomorrow.
Oh, we are.
We in 7th place now. Dang.
Let's
It's still
go.
tied, but we over them though. So
Right.
So what?
That's
Well,
funny as hell, yo.
Nah, we was just it was all good.
all that shit they was talking, but we just got to keep it up, man.
I'm telling you, bro. These standings is going to be very interesting over these next few weeks, yo. These shits is easily up for grabs. None of these teams are staying there. Orlando was up to almost 9 losses themselves. Like everybody is at 7. If they get a couple of losses, this is going to be very interesting to see how this turns out.
Yeah, man.
These standings is up for grabs. I don't think third seed is a reach anymore.
I don't think none of these teams is unbeatable. And I think that if we play the brand of basketball that we supposed to play, because we already, the offense is kind of clicking a little bit, but we be having dry spots. But if we get that clicking for real, and if we get the defense to where it's supposed to be, because it seems like we trying to do that right now, niggas not going to be fucking with us, bro.
I think our biggest thing is closing out quarters and not being stagnant. If we can start closing out quarters against like Boston and Philly and these teams and keep the run going, oh yeah, it's clip.
I'm telling you,
a lot of it.
We got a lot of athletes on the team, and we could surprise a lot of motherfuckers. I've been saying that since the beginning that everybody is counting us out. They expected us to be where the Wizards at. We just got
that's terrible, man. Is he right though, Barry? Is he right? What you expected us to be playing this well, or you don't think we playing well? What you think about
Of course, y'all playing well. Ben Simmons not playing.
So you know we a better team without Ben Simmons.
Ben said that.
Okay, well we are. You know,
I've been saying I don't know what that talk was with Ben Simmons make a team better and all that. Like he a great addition, but like
Yeah, but
I feel like we good without
I don't
him,
know.
yo.
I don't know if we necessarily playing better without him, but I'm saying we playing equally as good because the team ain't based around him. It's more based around Jock Vaughn's style of coaching, like what he's doing out there.
yeah.
And like, even though, like Breezy was already saying, even though Ben Simmons not playing, we still pushing the pace. We still getting points in the paint. We still swinging the ball around. Did you see that play when they swung the ball around like 5-6 passes?
yes,
Right.
beautiful
DFS got that three.
beautiful brand of basketball.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
so we don't need him for that. But if he's there, he's gonna do it. But he also be having turnovers too.
That very exact play is what I mean by like we don't need Ben for playmaking. Like obviously his skill as a playmaker is A1. Like I'm not disputing that, but when you see plays like that in the team, right? And when you see plays like that, us moving the ball around, we don't need Ben for all that. Everybody's capable of making the right pass, as we seen around the in these last few games. We're all capable of making the right pass, not just chucking up shots. Like
Barry, what you think of my boy Dayron?
Nah, he's playing better. He got better.
Because you were shitting on my boy before.
I was.
Yeah, my boy's looking good out there though, right?
Nah,
and not just this game. I'm talking about period.
No,
he Cam with a smile on his face?
Yeah, he been playing good this year.
Word.
Yo, Cam, I've never seen Cam look like that, yo. He happy, though.
Well, him and Dayron, they came in together, so this picture makes sense.
I don't know if y'all saw it, but Cam and a few of them were saying that Dayron is their favorite teammate. They're like, he just mad fun. He a big goofy, he mad fun.
Yeah, no, I did see that. I seen the interview. I was watching it, and I was the one last off season saying that he gonna get minutes, and that was because I seen a podcast, and he was basically like, "Yo, I've been in the gym working out, getting stronger." And he kept asking Dayron, how did you work on your game? He said, "I was in the gym getting stronger." Pretty much, I got the fundamentals, but to go from college to NBA, you are playing with grown men now. You know what I'm saying? So you do kind of have to condition your body to play 82 games. Like a lot of college players, they don't play a lot of games, man. They play maybe 20, I don't know, maybe 30.
Hold up. Read that tweet right there. Read that tweet. I need to hear that out loud. Read it in your cinematic voice.
What you talking about, the tweet?
You don't see that tweet on the side right there?
Oh, he said the Brooklyn Nets are figuring it out now. Mikal Bridges and Cam Thomas have made substantial jumps as playmakers and ball handlers mid-season. The defense is getting closer by day to meeting the expectations we had before the season. That's a fact.
That's a fact. That is a fact. I was saying we was overrating the defense, but now
just speak to that real quick before I read this whole thing. I want to hear the panel talk to that point right there, that talking point. The defense is getting closer by the day.
Hold up. I wanted you to get to the end. That's why.
Okay, I got you. The Nets can play 11 deep and have minimal drop-off in talent, true. Dayron Sharpe, best rebounder in NBA history, basically.
There you go.
Yo, that's crazy, yo.
Yeah.
Nah, that's hilarious, yo.
Talk that shit, man.
That's what, honestly, I feel like with Dayron, like one thing that I will say that he needs to do more of is like the man is 265. If he uses size, start bullying niggas in the paint, start pushing them, like, yo, move.
Right, because right now
he's
still trying to get around niggas. Like, yo, I'm fast. Watch this little move. But fuck that. Just move that nigga.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That nigga mad Aki, bro. Like, move the niggas in the paint, start booming on them. Like,
yo, I'm telling you, I want them to abuse Sabonis. If they do that, bro, I'm gonna be screaming in here, bro.
Oh yeah, Sabonis.
We do need Ben playing
It
well.
might be. I ain't gonna lie. Sabonis against Claxton. It might be
Man,
a hard day. I'm not even gonna hold you.
at this point, Brandon Ben Simmons needs to retire, bro. It's clear. There's no more saving him no more, bro. At this
Ben
point,
just want to be in Balenciaga. He want to be in the
yeah,
fashion
bro.
week.
Yo, what was up with his
Going
jeans today,
Oshie.
man? Them jeans was crazy. You just had vinyls on them. You put a record
Yeah,
player on it.
he just want to be fly now, bro.
That expensive shit don't be looking fly to me. Me
Not all
personally,
the
I ain't
time.
gonna lie.
Sometimes.
Not all the it be some fits. I'll be like, alright, he killed that. Most of the other fits, I'll be like, yo, this shit is
I
ass.
ain't
Come
gonna lie.
on, we not talking about his stats. We talking about his fits.
Yo,
Nah,
them jeans was terrible, man. Them look like some jeans
nah.
Jordan would have
Some
worn.
of his fits look crazy. I ain't gonna. I see some wild Ben Simmons fits, yo. It be I can't give him. If anything, I don't think he. That's actually a really
Yo,
good
hold
question.
up.
Me,
Go
I
back
think
to
it's a
that picture.
fashionista on the.
So you saying he don't dress?
Go back
He
to
don't
that picture. I think I'm in
dress
that
like
picture.
a New Yorker?
I didn't hear y'all. Y'all tell.
I was trying to tell you to go back to that picture. I think I was in that picture. The team picture you
Ben
just had showed, but forget it.
just
Though.
like a New Yorker. I don't know. I don't think he does.
I'll find it again. But man, listen. I
don't
like
think he
this.
does,
Here go
nah.
the play right here, y'all. I just want. Here you go.
Oh yeah, get off me.
Yeah.
Oh. Dinwiddie, he a troll,
Oh,
yo.
Kuzma?
Yeah.
I saw
Yeah,
Dinwiddie
where all
with
that
the
shit
corn
at
roast
tonight?
tonight.
Where's all that shitty shit?
Yeah.
I saw Dinwiddie with the cornrows tonight. I was like, oh, you got to change the hairstyle?
No, you know, Dinwiddie was focused tonight. This was I could have titled this Spence versus Kuzma. I would that would have just been funny, but nah, Dinwiddie wanted this win tonight for sure.
Yeah, that's his old team, right? Yeah, he always gonna want to get a win. Yeah.
Nah, you don't remember the off season when they was talking shit to each other?
Yeah, Kuzma was talking that shit.
Yo, what's good, y'all?
Yeah, what up, Joey BK?
Hey,
What's
I'm glad you said something about Spencer because all y'all motherfuckers, even some Net fans, was laughing at Spencer when Kyle Kuzma called him Den Shitty. Who had the last laugh tonight, motherfucker?
And last time.
Exactly.
I don't like. I Dinwiddie not my favorite player on the team, but I don't like the hate that he gets sometimes though. Like he really be pulling. He be coming through sometimes in some moments for real.
That's my guy, man. Like he ain't my favorite player on the team either, but he's my guy. He should be a staple, and I like that they brought him back. And if they do him dirty after bringing him back, I think that's fucked up.
Yeah, I think they're gonna do right by him. I ain't gonna hold you.
Y'all think he getting that payday?
I'm not.
I don't think they give him the max.
Shit. Like I don't know.
I don't think they give him the max, but I think they do show some sort of, respect. Do right by him. Yeah,
but the thing is, y'all, we can't pay everybody. Somebody not gonna get paid. Somebody.
But the thing is, everybody don't got to get max contracts. Everybody can evaluate what they're
I ain't gonna lie, you got to max class though.
Everybody can evaluate what they worth and negotiate, and if they want to be a part of the team, they'll be a part of the team.
But hold on, but think about it like this too. How smart is the Brooklyn Nets? Because they let him get the contract.
and Cam.
Right, they let him get the contract he wanted, and then they brought him back on the same contract he got when he left the Nets. So I think that's pretty,
Yeah,
he got some of the best contracts in the league.
They got him the contract with the Wizards. They did the sign and trade shit with him.
We got some of the best contracts in the league.
Yo,
honestly.
Yeah,
we got the 8th youngest team in the league.
Hey Jay, we got to shout out Day, man. Day growing up right before our eyes, bro.
Yo,
growing up, bro.
Yo, Joe.
Yeah.
This is what I told y'all like a month ago, that y'all going to see the same type of ascension that y'all saw from Clax last year, from Dayron this year.
Nice. Clax is in his 5th year. Dayron is going into his 3rd season.
Y'all think if they don't give Clax the max, y'all think they go with Dayron for the future center?
Nah, I think you want to keep both of them, man.
Yeah, I think they're going to keep both, and I think they're going to max Clax out. Hey, but shout out, what's up with my man? I know it was garbage time, but my man Harry Giles looking good out there. Niggas still sleeping.
Yeah.
Niggas is still sleeping
about it.
I told niggas, listen, I know a hungry nigga when I see one, a hungry player. That nigga's hungry to get out there and showcase what he got.
Yo,
I got 5 minutes for the nigga.
Day when everybody was like, he looking comfortable in the bench. I'm like, he's not looking comfortable in the bench.
Right.
looked like he want to get in the game.
I like that lineup with Warford, Giles, and Sharp,
Cam
man. That's the first time I
Yeah.
seen the Nets on the court with some real fucking size, man. I know it
Yeah.
was like crazy.
Right.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
lineup wasn't too shabby. I ain't gonna lie. With Cam Thomas, Swafford, Dayron, Giles.
Yeah, but listen,
like
they're
that.
saying that they're saying that.
Shout out to Brooklyn Hoops. What up, Brooklyn Hoops?
What's good? What's good, man? How's the panel doing today, man?
What's good? Yo, share the live, y'all. Share the live, everybody. Share the live.
They're saying that what's his name? Claxton is looking for between $25 and $30 million, man. So
Yo, pay that man what he need, yo.
there's still some limitations to his game, though, man. Like on the offensive side, free throw shooting. I mean,
I think it depends on the success, bro. If he's got the Brooklyn Nets winning, taking us past the first round, we get past the second round, and it's partly because of his defense, bro. They definitely gonna pay him.
Pay that man,
Right.
man.
Pay that man, yo.
They're gonna pay him. They're gonna pay Lonnie Walker. You know, it's just again these players I'd rather commit to far as contracts instead of stars that pretty much made their career somewhere else.
Yeah, Breezy, do you honestly really think that Claxton's gonna make an all-star team, like in the near future, like in the next 3 or 4 years?
I think honestly, it's not necessarily just about Clax. If the productivity between him and Dayron is going to be impressive like it is tonight, if they can consistently hoop like that, it's going to be about both of them, opposed to Clax just being the dominant player. I think Clax will work with us. He's a draft pick. He's not just a free agent. Remember?
I like his salary. I was $8.75 million. I like that salary because, like I said, there's a lot of limitations. You saw how he actually.
Why we don't want our players to get paid though?
No, I mean I do, but I'm like. Like you saw him struggle against Clint Capella. Like, he was trying to score against him, and he was throwing up a shot that hit the side of the backboard there.
Nah, that was funny. I ain't gonna lie. That was weak, yo. That shit was funny.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, he needs like a jump hook with his right hand. Like there's no footwork there. I mean. He's still somewhat small. Like, let's say if he's going against Joel Embiid, I mean, he's not going to really have any kind of impact on the offensive end against like Joel Embiid and Giannis Antetokounmpo. These are like two teams that are kind of standing in our way right there. I just don't see him.
Clax is not a traditional five, bro.
I think not a traditional five. Wait, you talking about
one mic.
Claxton.
We need Dayron, Clax, or Embiid, man.
So he's Dayron is 265, man.
He's just not a traditional five.
No, but he's playing the five. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but he's not a traditional five.
No, I feel you on that, but he's not. He's still.
Hold on, you
say
just because of one player Brooklyn hopes you're not gonna give him the bag just because you're
here? No, I mean, I'm just saying, like, is he gonna because the teams that are gonna be standing in our way is Milwaukee. Is going to be Philadelphia.
I don't think Milwaukee going to be in their way like that, bro.
Bam out of body. Bam the same height as Dayron. He plays center.
But Bam is more skilled though. Like, Bam is way more skilled than.
But Brooklyn Hoops, the league is going away from traditional fives, brother. It's only a few traditional fives in the league, and that's because they're fucking dominant, like Jokic and Embiid. But rather than that.
Yeah, Joey BK, if he had like Bam skills, then I'll be like, all right, pay him. But like, he really doesn't.
He doesn't.
He's one-dimensional right now.
He is, but I mean, Bam got the midi. Bam is strong for his size.
That's what I'm saying, but Clax doesn't have that though. That's
but I think Clax can get there though.
How long though? This is the NBA we talking about here, man. I mean, is he going to put the work? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. How long is it going to take, though?
But with Dayron 265. If you put Dayron on Bam, I don't think he getting cooked like that for real.
The combination of these two players
it's a one same
team is where the real impact is. Jacques Vaughn knowing how to share the minutes between these two centers is where the matchup wise, like, all right, Dayron Sharp, he's a heavier player. I need him for this matchup. Oh, Nick Claxton, that's a stretch big. I'm gonna put Nick Claxton on him. The fact that Jacques Vaughn has he can go both, he could do both and go with the better perimeter, the big and Clax or the better, you know, and you can't even say that Clack's not a good paint defender. You know what I'm saying? And if you're just saying it like Joel Embiid, I don't think a good I just want to say this. I don't think a good coach is gonna put Nick Claxton in an ISO situation with a Joel Embiid. You double him, you play Bolden now. If they're gonna Bolden out Cam Thomas, you definitely Bolden out Joel Embiid.
It's not that easy. It's not that easy because he can actually, you know, he's not like a Shaquille O'Neal type player. He can actually, you know, catch the ball on the outside, put the ball on the floor, you know, shoot the three. You know, so he you know, he actually does a good job of kind of keeping you off balance somewhat.
But with Claxton, I think we got to remember at some point there's not a lot of bigs in the league that can as much as agile as him as to where he can go to the perimeter and get a block. He can go inside and get a block. Like, he's very agile. I feel like if he put on more weight, I feel like that might affect him a little bit. But that type of agility on the center, you need that, which is why I'm saying we should lock him up. Because there's not a lot of bigs in the league that can do what Claxton do. But
no, I agree. And Cookie, you got to put your general. Listen, I love Claxton, but I'm putting my general manager's cap on right now, man. Not the fan hat on, man.
Yeah, man. You. It sounds like you trying to lowball the play.
No. I'm just saying. Listen, he can't hit free throws. He's not a great free throw shooter, right? I mean, we seen him last year in the playoffs when they had Kevin Durant in that Boston series. He missed 11 straight free throws.
I mean, that wasn't last year.
I don't think he's doing that this year.
This is legitimate stuff that you gotta look at. If you're like an opposing coach, I mean, you're gonna you got a game plan for a Claxton. What are his strengths? What are his weaknesses?
2 games ago. That was 2 years ago, not last year. And they tried Hacker Clax 2 games ago.
Ain't his free throw percentage better this year?
Listen, hold on. Brooke Hoops. I want to say it's not like Claxton a plug and play. You don't got Clax. You can't just get some average Joe from the round the corner to play the center for the Brooklyn Nets, bro. He's a special talent, and if you put him in a situation where you won't pay him and another team pays him, you're gonna see the decline in the Brooklyn Nets far as defense is concerned.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
Yeah, bro, our defense
all right. Let's say you got Ja Morant, right? And Claxton gets switched on to Ja Morant. I know Claxton is great, but he's not guarding Ja Morant. You know?
But what's your point, bro?
And it's the same.
I don't know about that.
Who you like that? You crazy?
Yes,
it's Ja Morant.
Claxton is getting a block on Ja. I ain't saying that.
Oh my gosh!
I ain't doing no. We ain't doing that. I ain't gonna. We ain't doing that.
That nigga is like fucking.
Back in a couple games, it's up for him. He'll be back in a couple games. You're gonna see.
We definitely gonna. I think Claxton's sending Ja.
He missed like 20 games already, but he missed 25, and I think he back. I don't know.
Yeah,
like Ja can jump. I'm not disputing that, but I think
it's not just the jumping. It's just 3-point shooting. He keeps you off balance, so it's really kind of hard. It's a pull-up jump. He has a floater.
Listen, all right. So what I'm saying is, as far as defense is concerned, and I'm staying here. Don't go nowhere, Brooklyn Hoops. I'm talking straight to you. I'm asking you a direct question. When it comes down to Nick Claxton on that pick and roll, I trust him more than a lot of other centers on the defensive side of the ball. If they do a pick and roll and Clax is on an island with one of those offensive player like on the perimeter, he's going to have trouble sometime with a Terry Rozier maybe or somebody like that. But on a consistent basis, y'all trying to exploit his defense on the perimeter all night long. I don't think that shit happens, bro. Especially with the Brooklyn Nets. And hold on, as far as a fit to what Jacque Vaughn wants. Bro, you got to remember, he is the only one that was here with 4 new starters. He can adjust to having different players in a rotation with him. You want to keep a player like that that's good with his teammates, man. It's not like he could just play with the starters. He could play with the guys that come off of the bench too. The Brooklyn Nets, and he's a draft pick from the Brooklyn Nets. That's Sean
my point.
drafted.
Right.
My thing is
when you start trading people,
he should be shot at. He should be shot to those talks about not having Claxton on the Brooklyn Nets. He should focus on making sure Claxton knows he's a priority to the Brooklyn Nets.
No, he is a priority. I'm just saying, like, how much of a priority is he, though? I mean, you want to really pay him $30 million a year. I mean, think about that for me. Let that marinate for a second. Do you really want to pay him $30 million a year for a player who may not even sniff an all-star team, and that can take up a lot of the cap?
You
It's
just went
sniffle
from
I
all
think
20 to
with
stars.
30.
I
What
think
you
for
mean
Claxton,
sniffle
I
all
think for
stars? You
Claxton
can sniff it.
excluding
Pause.
skill, like take away skill. Like obviously Claxton has skill. I think you just keep Claxton for young core and also teammate chemistry, bro. Like a
Right.
lot of these players, we mesh with Claxton, and it's a underrated thing when you talk about teammate chemistry and keeping a core together. These players love playing with these
Mm-hmm.
guys. We
Right.
got
We
a
building an
core.
identity here.
Rebuild. Imagine
Exactly.
somebody coming in and
Gonna trade them
Claxton
all
plays that
willy
they don't
nilly.
know in a
And
trade, and they don't know this nigga, and they gotta get to know a new center. They don't got Claxton in. Like
it's
a lot of
only
that shit
one
play a
player on
part,
this
bro.
team that don't fit with the identity, man. And we know who that is, and that's the only player that need to go.
Mm-hmm.
Who
Right.
that?
And when you talk about Spencer Dinwiddie, even Dinwiddie talk about like even early in the season, he don't mention himself when he talk about who gonna lead this team. Like he don't mention himself at all. He
Yo,
say,
hold
yeah,
on,
it's
hold
gonna be Ben,
on.
it's gonna be Cam. Like
Yo,
these are
now LM, I just wonder. I want y'all to hear this. To add to the try to add to the conversation. But you were saying again, LM. I ain't mean to cut you off. My fault, Brody.
Nah, I was saying like with Dinwiddie and these players, when you talk about who might leave or who might go, Dinwiddie is always talking about he doesn't consider himself part of the core. He always goes to Mikal, Cam Thomas, Claxton, Ben,
Mm-hmm.
whatever the case may
So you
be.
saying that they know that they gonna give Clax the bag opposed to Dinwiddie if they had the
Yeah, yeah, possibly. I mean, if
Dinwiddie
I'm
just
Sean,
know
I'm
his
looking at
role.
Claxton more than Dinwiddie. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Dinwiddie know his role. He an experienced player. He know he been here before, so he a professional hooper, man.
Dinwiddie not gonna be mad if you know he if he that 6-man role and he got to lead the bench unit. I don't think he's gonna be mad at that at all.
I think he was mad at the beginning of the year, but I think it's falling into play to show that I'm here and I'm doing this, and they respecting it.
Yeah,
As of
and
now,
I think
this season, the future is Cam and Mikal, from what I'm seeing.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I like the collective. I like the fact that it's double digits between 5, 6, 7 players. I like that. I think that's what's really impacting what we doing. But I wanted y'all to see this because I like his confidence, man. Day with the payday, right, Jay?
Yeah. AKA that was sharp.
There we go. All right, come on, Wi-Fi, don't fail me now.
I hate that when you have a show, you try to put on a show, and I know how you feel, Breezy. I'm telling you.
Come on, Wi-Fi, don't do me like that. I spoke to y'all earlier. Y'all know I paid the bill. Don't do me like that.
Oh, there you go.
Just realizing like nobody can really stop me off the glass for real. Like,
talk to him.
I'm a dog on the glass. Like,
I'm a dog on the glass. Hold on.
And I just feel like this just gives my confidence for it. It's just I'm finding myself more, you know what I'm saying, like more comfortable with the ball, not scared to do stuff, you know, scared to turn the ball over, scared to make that play, you know. I just got more trust in my teammates too. I think my teammates trust me more.
You see how built this nigga look, yo?
No, he's definitely better shape than last year.
He look like a tank, yo.
But listen to what he's actually saying. You know, like that credits Jacques Vaughn right there. He's not like if he makes a mistake, he's not like how Doc Rivers would be like, oh man, start bitching and moaning and everything. But like what's his name? Jacques Vaughn is actually building his confidence up, man. So it's just.
But hold on, but yeah, I just want y'all to speak to what he exactly said. It was low, but this is what he said. Nobody can really stop me on the glass for real. Just realizing I'm a dog on the glass. Period. I'm gonna go at you every play, and you gonna have to stop me every play. Yeah.
Y'all realize that Dayron is 21 years old, bro?
That's how he told
he was working on his
that's what's up.
Yo, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man.
That's
he's not even 24 yet, bro. Like the development that he's gonna have,
and he can hit a three. I think he can hit it. He can hit some threes.
He can hit the three.
He hit 2 or 3 last year.
Right. Yeah. He can hit the 3 though. He gonna be a monster. Like if not already,
he's 265 pounds and he's mobile. He's not like a.
I want Dayron to start bullying niggas. I want him to start pushing niggas out the way and booming on people.
Yeah.
Like I need that bully ball from.
He got to get his legs stronger though.
Yeah.
Right.
So he could be.
But his
more
defense. Did y'all notice his
bounce.
defense got? What you said, Jay? I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I don't know who said it, but they just said he got to get his legs stroked, and I was like, yeah, so he could be more explosive off the bounce.
Yeah,
Right.
definitely.
Yeah,
I think we
but
gotta
I
talk about
like his
platinum
aggression,
athleticism,
though.
too.
I like his aggression. I seen him miss a few dunks, and it's like, yeah, but he tried to dunk it though. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, he be trying to kill people under that rim.
Yeah, man. And again, I like his
I think
confidence.
Day'Ron gonna catch a body. He's gonna catch a body. I think this season. I think he might boom on somebody.
Yeah,
And that shit gonna be
like
he
a real
might
good
catch a
one.
body.
Now, Breezy, we got Lamont up in here, man.
Yo, he got jokes, man. He said, salute to the best playing team in the NBA. That's for now. You know what I'm saying? We definitely climbing them ranks. You seen the standings. You see it's like 4 teams with the 12 wins. And Cleveland just got that win tonight. Y'all see the Knicks took that loss. You see what the Brooklyn Nets is doing, man. And you got to credit Jacque Vaughn, man. And this is partly the reason why I beat the locker room. You know what I'm saying? In that debate, because again, coaching is worth 45% or more. Now, we all here, right? And we not even talking about the debate, but just coaching. Yeah, this is why I credit Jacque Vaughn, knowing how to share the minutes instead of running a 7-man rotation. If he was running the 7-man rotation, I would have critiqued him then. Yo, why you ain't playing this guy, this player, and that player? They can contribute. Why you running such a tight rotation? I'm giving him credit because he's running a 9-10-man rotation. And you can see players that we would miss, we still able to score the ball. That's because of his system, bro. Lonnie Walker not in the rotation. We still putting up big baskets, man. Big buckets. What we scored tonight? What was the score?
What did Cam Thomas do? Let me see.
I watched this.
She had like 17.
Cam had 17.
Come on, don't slander Cam too.
No, I'm not. He's actually playing really well. I mean, he's passing the ball, but Atlanta actually did for him. I'm surprised that Snyder actually did that. I would actually wait for the playoffs. Let's say if they were playing a 7-game series to try to implement that type of defensive scheme against Cam Thomas. But now you just showed not you.
Not you. I'm talking to FYF. He said our best player is the 6th man of the year. He's joking.
Yeah, y'all think that Charlotte lost lit a fire under us?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Kevin Ollie was barking he was barking. Kevin Ollie was like, nah, hell no. How the hell y'all let that happen, man? Like, yo.
I was tight. I was heated, yo. We all was heated.
Sometimes it take a loss like that to fucking light a fire under your ass.
Right.
But
Orlando lost to us, they went on the whole win streak.
At the same time, if we wouldn't have lost that game, we'd be on a 7-game win streak going into this road trip. And that would be great.
Hey, shout out to the Brooklyn Nets for being over the New York Knicks in the standings, man. That shit look beautiful, man.
No, all is right with the world. That's what's supposed to.
The universe is restored back in its proper order, bro.
Right. Mercury left retrograde.
I mean, look at this. The Brooklyn Nets plus the bench, the starting 5 plus the bench. Everybody had a positive plus minus over here, man.
Beautiful.
Teammate chemistry. I feel like our teammate chemistry is up there, yo.
Gene said in the comments, we can't get too hype over this win. It was the Wizards. We should have won by 40, honestly. If y'all watched that first half, the way the Wizards was playing, we could have been up by 20 by the end.
God damn, man. We won by 27. Niggas is still NBA players at the end of the day, even though they shit.
I hear you. They shit. But did you watch that first half?
No, the first half was abysmal, but
they played
NBA
terrible.
The NBA is
look, I'm just saying, if we would have played our game in the first half, like if we'd have played a whole good game, we would have been, we'd have won this game by a whole lot.
Hold on. To add to what y'all conversation is, can we get to Casino comment? He said they talking heavy. I love that shit. We got dogs over here for real. They turn in the corner. Yo, for Day
got one person that's not a dog.
Oh man, and he not even in the rotation, so that's good.
Right.
So, and that being said, you got to realize, another thing that I wanted to mention. I'm glad I want to hear what all y'all got to say about this. I listened to before they played, and they basically said, because it was like, oh, y'all 5 out of 6 wins right now. You know what I'm saying? What was the turnaround? And he was like, yo, we don't point fingers, but we hold each other accountable. We don't argue, but we talk to each other. You know what I'm saying? And I think that spoke volumes. You know, basically they man enough or a good enough teammate to not talk behind each other back, but give each other, you know, criticism. Like, yo, you know, this how I feel. This is what I think we instead of you, but the we, you know, because it's a team situation, team thing. You know what I mean? So the maturity in this group, going forward, I don't know, man. I got us winning more than half of these. I got us 3 out of 5 in this road trip, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
Yo, if we win this road trip right now, like if we come out this road trip on this winning streak, yo, bro,
if we on the winning streak to Christmas,
yo,
that is gonna be.
He said to Christmas, Nogle.
Did y'all talk about Cam Thomas? Because there was a lot of people on Cam Thomas' ass in that first half, but niggas fail to realize Cam can fucking heat up really fast. And
that's what I was saying. I'm glad he's having his bad games now, because when he heats up and he gets in his bag, it's clipped.
It's fact.
It's clipped. No one is stopping him, yo.
But no.
He did at that baseline start.
Whoa, hold on, LM. I think what Joey said, if I'm following him correctly, is it was a bad first half. You know what I mean? Right. That second half, he kind of heated up. It wasn't a bad game. He had a bad shooting half, but you still could go to him. And that's what I'm saying about Mikal Bridges and Cam Thomas.
Yeah, you could say the same thing about the whole team, though. Nobody played solid in the first half but Mikal Bridges and Day'Ron. Everybody else was like lackadaisical for real. And then niggas turned up in the second half. So
Cam is a scorer, bro. When you can't stop a scorer, like even if a scorer got a bad game, they just know how to get a bucket.
He can do other things. He had 4 assists, so that's a positive right there, man. I think that's the most assists I've even seen him have.
I was talking about it earlier.
That Magic Johnson-esque pass he did to Mikal Bridges. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We was talking about that. That shit was crazy.
No, it's a smart move by Jacques Vaughn to actually get him in the starting lineup. I said this like a couple of weeks ago, like to take pressure off from Mikal Bridges in case they blitz him. You got another scorer in there, and Cam Thomas who can initiate, you know, like get things going on the
absolutely.
In terms of our rookies, Cam Thomas and Day'Ron development has been phenomenal. And I think they treading in the right direction. And that's why they gave them that extension. Because they know, yo, we got to keep these two locked up. Because they're going to be essential. Cam Thomas and Day'Ron high-key might be, if things go well, the longest nets on this team. Like,
yeah, and how many fouls did Day'Ron have? Because I think he even kept his fouls up. 3 fouls. That was another thing with him about last year, like maybe a month ago, just too many fouls. So he actually kept the fouls down. He played defense without fouling. So that's pretty good, though.
Yo, man, Nets Twitter is calling him the best rebounder in NBA history. I don't know what made him have that stat.
Who said that?
Nets Twitter.
That's hilarious.
No, that's some homie shit. That's Drummond until further notice, for real.
Hold on, man. Maybe Day'Ron got some stats. I don't know. They said it on that page.
Niggas is homering, bro. Come on now. I love Day'Ron, but stop.
Yo, come on, man.
I think he got the potential to be.
Was Drummond doing this when he was 21?
Bro, Drummond been a beast on the glass.
Yeah, man. You look at what Day'Ron.
I ain't gonna lie. Detroit Drummond was insane.
I wish we never traded Drummond. I like Drummond when he was here. He was the best rebounder on the team when he was here.
Yeah, it's just on the defensive side of things, man. He would get switched on to point guards, and he can't move.
Yeah, he's not. He's food on the perimeter. He's food on the perimeter.
Yeah, he's not fast.
I saw when he was with Philadelphia. I was watching a Memphis and Philadelphia game, and I mean, Ja Morant scored like 10 straight possessions on him, man. I was like, damn, man. I mean, it is Ja Morant.
We got bigs. We ain't gonna allow that shit to happen.
But look at that Day'Ron over here. You look at the numbers from him. I mean, 15 points, 11 rebounds. That's a starting. That's almost like starting caliber right there, man.
Don't forget the 4 assists, man. You forgot.
He is capable of being a walking double-double.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That's why his name is Double Day, man.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, my man Dinwiddie was 1 assist away from a double-double, man. He had 9 assists. 1 assist away from a double-double, 19 points.
Yeah, he's actually getting comfortable playing the point guard position because he's not really a point guard.
Niggas want to talk about Ben, but Dinwiddie be leading the assist column every time, even when he was on.
He's playing better at the point guard position than he did last year because Dinwiddie wants to score. So, I mean, he actually has to learn.
Niggas don't play well with Ben because Dinwiddie needs the ball in his hand, period. So, when he's with Ben, he doesn't play that well. It's simple.
Nah, Ben don't want to score, man. Ben don't. He's happy. Ben is happy to get the ball up to Dinwiddie.
No, but Ben is the point guard, though. Spencer is a combo point scoring guard.
I think, like I said, Dinwiddie keeps playing like this, man. Forget Ben.
If he plays with Ben, he got to play off the ball.
What other elite point guards give you 2 points?
No, I criticize Ben on that, man. Especially against Kyrie Irving. I'm like, yo, I said, how do you lost that Dallas game? And how do you have 2 points against Kyrie fucking Irving, man? Like, are you kidding me? You gotta win that matchup, man. Like, your eyes gotta light up. Like, turn the point guard.
Brooklyn Hoops, I knew something was off when he let Kyrie punk him. Remember, he let Kyrie push him on the floor? I'm like, yo, how you get punked by Kyrie, bro?
Kyrie was the only one encouraging him to shoot it, man. He was giving Kyrie some grace.
Kyrie got all up in that nigga chest and pushed him right on the floor.
Yeah.
Shoot it, Ben. Shoot it,
right,
Ben.
Shoot it, Ben.
Yeah,
Kyrie Irving. I'm like, it frustrates me with Ben Simmons because, like I said,
let me ask y'all a question though. Real shit. It's a real question.
Right, go ahead, Joe.
Do y'all still think that we play better with or without Ben Simmons?
Without Ben Simmons,
the same. I think it's the same.
Yeah, because a lot of people were saying we play better with him, but it's like he's not even on the team, and it's like we don't even notice him going now.
Bro, 6 out of 7 wins, Joey.
It's a team scheme. It's a team scheme. That's what I think it is. It's not about Ben. It's about the way we move in the ball and the way we want to play.
Right.
You gotta credit that to John.
It's not like anybody on this team is incapable of moving the ball, bro. Like we got players that can do that.
Bro, we don't
need Ben for that.
No, well, Ben is like automatic with him. He doesn't have to think about it. You know what I'm saying? It's unconscious competence with him. Ben is actually going to move the basketball. A lot of these players got to kind of think about doing that. You know, they have to be kind of told and you know, by the coach.
I feel like Trendon Watford does more. I think Trendon Watford. No,
I like him, man. He was posting up. He was posting up earlier. I mean, and yeah, he was more aggressive today, man.
I've been lobbying for Watford, man. Way before the season started.
Hold on. Can we talk about how I don't know if y'all remember me saying that I didn't like the fact that we didn't have no back to the basket player, but tonight I seen Mikal Bridges catching a few plays on the post. Like it looked like we go to Mikal Bridges on the post. Did y'all see that?
Yeah.
It depends on the matchup. Yeah. It depends on who's guarding him.
Did you see it tonight? Did you see it tonight?
Yeah, I saw it. They were talking about.
So what do you think about that? What do you think about Jack?
Yeah, I mean, he 6'6". He has like a 7-something foot wingspan. Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely, man. It just all depends on who's actually guarding him. Like, let's say Contavious Caldwell Pope is guarding him. Well, he's a really pesky defender. He's going, that's not going to really work. But like guys, like, you know, who's guarding him? Let me see who's.
But I'm just saying, I feel what you're saying. But I'm saying I'm glad he implemented it in that.
Yeah, definitely. I've been calling for it like the last 2 weeks.
He needs to play in the post. Yeah. He needs to play in the post more because his mid range is water. He has a really good mid range. I feel like he need to be in the post more against these little guards.
Yeah, so Tyus Jones is 6'1", 196. Right. And if Patel can actually post him up, he's not going to be able to bother him like that. Let me see. Who is the other one? So Kuzma is not good. See, Kuzma is 6'9". So you don't want him posting up to 221 pounds. So he can cause a lot of resistance for Mikal. You don't want him so it all depends on the matchups. And then guys got to, you know, like, get some screens out there and cause some switches. You know, like if Tyus Jones is not guarding Mikal Bridges, then they're going to have to run some picks and to make it where that Tyus Jones gets switched on to Mikal and he can actually post up more. So hopefully Jacques Vaughn will start actually doing that a little bit more.
Listen, I feel you. Listen, I think we all agree more. Well, more Nets fans agree that we better without Ben Simmons. I think we miss DSJ more than we miss Ben Simmons. I'll say that.
That's a good point.
That being
They're both
said,
the same player. It's just that like they both can get
Are not.
downhill.
Don't-
Nah, no, they not.
guard.
Because Dennis J he's willing to shoot that
And he's a
that
dog.
3 ball. Even
right.
if he
Dog.
missed, he gonna
He's
shoot
Nah,
that
but I
ball.
don't let him shoot. He's 31%, man. I seen him shoot. Like, don't just get
still,
downhill.
anything is
Look at the
better than Ben
strips.
Simmons, though. Brooklyn Hoops, even if
No,
Right.
I feel you on that.
Right.
I feel you on that. But I mean,
Not a
Ben-
dog.
Only thing Ben got over DJ is height and weight. That's it. In terms
he
of
can pass
mentality,
that.
in terms of actually wanting to guard
and
the other player, like
facilitating too.
no, Ben Garza,
Right.
he was essential in that Miami Heat game when they were down and he locked up Tyler Hero and was physical with him.
Tyler Hero was
15
cooking.
rebounds that game.
Tyler Hero was cooking at the end of that game. What are you talking about?
No,
He scored like
he was
he
not.
scored like
No, the
9
first 3
straight.
quarters he was. In the
He
first
scored
3
like 9
quarters he
straight at
was.
the end of that game.
Nah, in the first 3 quarters, I go watch it again. I have a DVR. He in the first 3 quarters he was actually cooking, and they put that physicality on him. He disappeared. That's why I said I don't want Tyler Hero.
Tyler had 30 that game, right?
No, he
That's what I'm
did.
saying.
But like I said, in the fourth quarter, when they upped the physicality on him, yeah, I remember watching that game. It wasn't just Ben.
Nah, yeah, Ben. I think Ben had a block on Tyler. I think he lost the ball and then he got a went for the block.
Yeah, he scored 30. Yeah, he did. But in the fourth quarter, he disappeared.
I don't remember that. I remember him scoring like 9 straight. I was like, why the fuck are they not guarding Hero? Like,
That's what I'm saying. I feel
That's the whole thing,
like
man. You run some high
defense,
screens and then you go under the screens or you don't switch on the screens. Yeah, that's what happens, man.
Right. I'm telling you, I'm
Ben
sick of
Simmons,
these
like I
guards
said,
going
Ben
for
was
30.
going. Sometimes, like Ben fights over the screens and they call a foul on Ben. I'm like, come on, he's doing his job. I'm like, why the fucking referees? I'm like,
And that nigga almost cost us a fucking game in Chicago, tipping that fucking rebound and letting Zach LaVine almost get a 3-0. That shit would have almost pissed me off. Like, it's some things. Ben
yeah, sometimes
doing,
those tip outs go. Sometimes it goes your way. Sometimes
that
it
shit
doesn't.
went right to Zach LaVine's hands, and he almost got that bitch off, yo. I was tight. Then this nigga leaving Giannis open for another.
He used to do that. He used to do like a little tap out rebounds, and sometimes it works for you, sometimes it doesn't, man.
I keep
Yeah, a lot
that
of
nigga
people
almost
are doing that.
he almost cost us the Milwaukee game, leaving that nigga Giannis open for another 3. Like that shit. It's just some things that.
Well, he's a
Ben
poor
does,
3-point shooter, man. So I mean, that's what you kind of really want him to do. I mean, he's gotten better, but he's not like Kevin Durant. You know, he's not like 40-something% from 3. So you just take a gamble and see if Giannis can beat you from the outside. You know, build a wall.
So I was kind of waiting. I thought Leaf would pull up, but shout out to Leaf. I know that he'll pull up soon. But in the case of if we were going to expand the minutes in rotation, Kai Jones and Giles, who y'all want to see play?
Wait, say that question again. I'm sorry, Breezy.
Giles or Kai Jones. If you could
like
get Kai
Giles,
Jones to get a
man.
minute,
I
or
like Giles.
just keep got
Giles has some athleticism, man. I mean, he was really active. Yeah, I don't know because Daywon is actually playing well. Yeah, I listened to. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You said Giles or Kai.
Kai Jones, yeah.
Yeah, but the thing, like we talked about this, they're totally 2 different players, bro. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. For the
Kai Jones is an athletic freak, you know, and Giles is just a more polished basketball.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Yeah,
I like Giles. Giles got good footwork. He finishes well around the rim. You could just tell he's an overall solid basketball player. Like,
yeah, he can shoot the
Kai Jones would be more of a project. Freakishly athletic.
Yeah, we don't need Kai Jones like to contribute right now. That's what I'm saying. Just get him on the damn team and then develop him.
I personally think we can play Harry Giles next to Claxton and Dayron because he's mobile enough.
How is his footwork where would you speed on the defensive end?
Where would you put him if you play him next to Dayron and Clax? What position is he playing?
No, he can play the 3. How tall is he?
Put him at the 4.
6'10".
Yeah.
If he can actually shoot the 3,
he's pretty mobile.
Giles at the 3 is sound crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
No,
it depends on the matchup, though. It all depends on the matchup.
Yeah, I mean, shit, he played against Sharp tonight. I know it was in garbage time, but they look pretty good.
So 6'10", 240. What's his stats from the outside? Let me see.
Giles do gotta like ball control. Like he can handle.
Yeah, he can handle the ball for his size, and he got, you know what I mean, like he could. I don't know. I like Giles.
I like Giles too, but it would be interesting to see him if those three on the floor next to each other.
Yeah, but especially knowing it's the Nets because they don't like big lineup. So, I mean,
shout out to Ross C. Ross C said this is a great stream. Then he Claude Smith said Giles broke a sweat in this game. Watch out for future games. Y'all think we see Giles on a road trip?
Fuck no.
I would like to.
I listened to the post-game interview from Jacques Vaughn, and he was just saying, like, hey, they you have Nick Claxton and Day'Ron Sharpe. They're playing well. If it wasn't for that, I mean, Giles would actually be playing. So he's just basically saying that,
Bro, Brooklyn Hoops, I'm glad you brought that up. He is full of shit because you know why? Hold on. Hold on, guys. When Claxton got hurt, did we see Giles? No. He played Denny Smith at the fucking 5. Stop it, Vaughn. You're a fucking liar, bro. You're not playing that. You don't want to play that man. Cut the bullshit.
I don't know. I think going with DFS, trying to keep up with the points, because again, remember going into the season, we were for the most part a team that would trail going into the second quarter, and that's why a lot of fans was like, "Yo, we should."
My thing is, we was thin at center. We were down at center, and Vaughn still didn't want to play the young man.
You
so how you sit here talking about?
I don't know, man. I think he made the right move playing DFS over Giles in the beginning. I thought, even though I like Giles, I wanted him to get minutes, but not over DFS though.
I feel like why not play them together? Why gotta be either or?
You can spread the floor. If you put him at a small ball 5, I mean,
I think DFS and Giles can be in the court together though. I don't feel like you have to.
All right, so in Portland, Giles shot 34.8% from 3. I don't think he took that many shots though, but I mean that's pretty good though for a center right there. I think a lot of the league is really kind of missing that. If you can get like a stretch 5 that can shoot like 38-39% from 3, but plus like kind of like has some athleticism, maybe Giles can actually fit that mold though.
Y'all gonna hate me for this, but Giles is more polished of a basketball player than Nick Claxton.
He is. I know. That's what I'm saying.
Nick Claxton is younger. Nick Claxton is younger, more athletic. I get it. He got the dog. But
Giles played with Vince.
I'm telling y'all.
Overall basketball skill, Giles got it.
He's better than Claxton. I know that's what I'm saying. Claxton has a lot of work. I'm not hating on Claxton. Whoever said that in the chat earlier, I'm not. It's just that he's very raw.
I'm telling you, this might sound like a conspiracy theory type ish. I'm telling y'all, when we first drafted Claxton coming out of Georgia, his game was not like this, yo. That nigga was handling the ball, taking pull-up mid-ranges, taking threes.
It hasn't translated to the NBA though, man. That's the whole thing.
They didn't allow him to do that.
Right.
They changed his style of play.
He grew
up. That nigga was a point forward
in
Georgia. He was a point forward in Georgia, bro.
He grew
that nigga was bringing the ball up, playmaking, taking pull-up mid-ranges, shooting threes. He was a problem.
Right.
I don't know what happened when they drafted him. I don't know if they told him, yo, cut that shit out. You're not doing that here.
Right.
But
I don't think so. I think everybody got free range to go out there and do what they want. Now, it might have been like that when the Stars were here, but now I think he got the green light to pretty much do what you want.
Nah. He still wants. They still. There's only one basketball.
If he got Claxton on Georgia now, we wouldn't even be having talks about this nigga not getting extended. He will be a problem.
Here's the thing, though. But this year, I've seen Claxton put the ball on the floor and go to the rim. Like I've seen him try certain things that he did not do when the big 3 were here. I seen it.
Coast to coast.
Yeah, coast to coast. Exactly. He wasn't doing that type of shit when the big 3 were here, going coast to coast with the ball, bringing the ball up. He wasn't doing that.
Word, that's player development, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's just like I said. I mean, college.
Right, we gotta remember, Clax growing.
And to add to your point, that's what he was doing in Georgia. Yeah,
Right.
but that's what I'm
You
saying.
gotta
That's
remember,
what
he had a growth spurt. Like Clax was originally a point guard before he had a growth spurt and grew to 6'10",
Yeah, that's a
6'11".
fact.
That's how you know.
Because he
dog.
always had guard
It's the
skills. Like
bulldog.
that was something that he always had. But
So let's hold on. Let's do this. Let's do this real quick. That first game versus Sacramento Kings, their bigs is Sabonis and who? I know they got Sabonis, but who else they got?
Sabonis is tough, man. I mean, he's tough. Like
yeah, but I'm saying, yeah, I think Day'Ron Sharpe is gonna be tough on Sabonis.
Nah.
Claxton is giving that nigga. Claxton is giving Sabonis hell.
Nah, he has like he can finish with both hands. He has footwork. I mean, Sabonis.
I don't think he's going to give Sabonis hell. Sabonis. See, the thing about Sabonis is we want Clax to be what Sabonis is. Right?
That's going to take a long time, man. It doesn't happen overnight. It takes years.
Hold on, let me finish.
I love Sabonis ain't the defender.
Let me get the floor for like 15 seconds because I love Sabonis. I think he's one of the most underrated centers in the game. He's tough. Mm-hmm. He can shoot. He can handle the ball. He can do everything as a big man, and he's athletic. Like Sabonis is a fucking problem, bro.
Yeah, he's a problem, man.
He was with the Pacers.
If they do handle him, then what?
You said what?
If they do handle him on Monday,
then I'll be wrong. Okay, I'll be wrong, but I don't see it.
To breathe.
Because Anthony, I mean, he bust Anthony Davis's ass, man. I think a couple of weeks ago.
Like, but not only is he a tough-nosed basketball player, he's skillful.
Yeah, he's very skilled, man. It's not easy guarding him, man.
Nah.
You try to play him to his left. I mean, I think he's a lefty.
Claude Smith said, "I think we use Giles on our West Coast swing."
Come on, man. Vaughn ain't playing no Giles, man. Stop it. Y'all know that. If y'all know he's not playing him.
All right, so
they don't have bigs like that.
Hold on, but to my point, I don't think that Sabonis outplays Clax and Day'Ron Sharpe. That's why.
Yes, he can, man. He right now. They're playing.
He's capable of. He definitely can play.
I don't think he's gonna outplay both of them. I don't.
Listen, I love my Nets, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like Sabonis is a fucking problem.
He's a problem, man.
He definitely is. He definitely is. I'm like,
and if they do shut him down, Jay, I'll be happy. Trust me. I don't want him to go off on us.
I'm not saying shut him down. I'm saying he's not gonna outplay both of them, bro.
He's the only big they got besides JaVale McGee and I think.
But that's the point. He got to go versus both of them. The whole.
So right now, Sacramento is actually beating Phoenix right now.
The thing is, Breezy, Sabonis is a problem for both of them because he's too strong.
If anything, I'm talking to De'Aaron more than Sabonis.
Right.
Hold on. He's too strong for Clax and he's too mobile for Day'Ron.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly. You stole my thunder.
He's a problem either way. That's what I'm telling you.
We gonna see.
I think he's 240, right? He's like 240.
I don't think they could beat us by running their offense through Sabonis. Like, they'll get their numbers. They'll do numbers, but they're gonna need Fox and Monk to really have a good.
Well, they just beat Phoenix 114-102. That's the score right now. They're wrapping up.
I hope
they would be better off keeping Sabonis out the paint against us and keeping him on the perimeter because he could shoot. But if they do that, they keeping themselves at a disadvantage already.
Hopefully we have Dennis Smith Jr. back and we could put him on Monk because Monk can heat up too. Monk.
I want to see if Mikal is going to have the scoring load that he's going.
I think he's going to be on Fox. I think Mikal is going to be on Fox.
Yeah, that's smart.
No, that's not smart, man. That's going to wear his legs down, man. De'Aaron Fox is tough. Fast he is, man. He had 30
but Mikal is our wing. If anything, Mikal got to be on De'Aaron.
Guarding De'Aaron Fox, man. That's just tough.
Who else going to guard him?
Who you want guarding him then?
Yeah, they got to get double that nigga and get the ball out of his hands, man.
Nah. See, we gotta stop giving Mikal passes, dog. If you're the best defender on the team, you gotta guard that nigga De'Aaron.
If you know how to play basketball, I'm not insulting you, but go out there and pick a trash team, right? And you're the only good player, and then you gotta go out there and try to score, and then try to play defense and see how hard it is, man. You know what I'm saying?
If Mikal got that dog in him, he telling Vaughn, "No, I'm guarding De'Aaron tonight."
But Brooklyn Hoops is a little bit easier for him on the offensive side of the ball because we got Cam Thomas back, so he can share the offensive load.
Right, he can be on the defensive end and guard De'Aaron or whoever deemed necessary.
Yeah, but
I don't want to see cracks on De'Aaron Fox.
Oh, that was nice. That's the play.
Right.
Yeah.
He dumped it off the Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about.
Now go ahead. I was listening to you. I just want to try to see that one highlight.
Dog, I feel like at this point, like De'Aaron cannot go off. I think that's something that we need to contain.
Nah, that's gonna be tough. They're gonna run a lot of screens. They're gonna, he had 34. I'm watching the box score now. 34 points.
You're gonna hate me for this, Jay, but I wish we had Ben back to guard De'Aaron Fox. I ain't gonna hold y'all.
Right. That ain't. Was he supposed to get a reevaluation or something?
Just to rack up fouls again, Joey?
You said it
right.
right.
De'Aaron Fox is lightning fast, man. It's hard, kind of guarding those
but keeping it stat, you don't think
players,
that's what
man.
Ben would have been doing? Ben would have fouled out.
Ben is pretty fast too for his size. He's very
Ben
quick.
Is fast.
Ben is a fucking deer, bro.
And you also can, like I said, the best defense is sometimes on offense, man. Go at De'Aaron Fox and actually try to score on him. You know, that's what I think what Ben would come into play if he had a scoring mindset to post De'Aaron Fox up his little. How tall is he?
Yo, Paul Smith, pause, but that's something that we definitely need, yo.
Ben is good in 2K because you could control that nigga. But other than that, I don't know, man.
Oh, Phoenix lost tonight?
That's what I was saying. That's what I was just saying. They lost.
I'm not trading. We're not trading Teresa. No,
De'Aaron had 34.
I just said that he had 34. That's why I don't want to see like Mikal Bridges on him because even though, like I said, Mikal Bridges right now is our most efficient player. Like McCann could score, you know, but like it seems like Mikal Bridges is much more efficient, you know, in terms of his scoring. Like he has better length. He can get over like, you know, smaller defenders and
he take easier shots. Cam takes very difficult shots.
Yeah.
Right.
So I don't want his legs getting tired out from him trying to chase De'Aaron Fox, man.
Them difficult shots, you got realize that Cam though.
No, that's what I'm saying.
So who guarding De'Aaron?
You trap him, you get the ball out of his hands and force like a Kevin Hurley to beat you, or that's a bonus. But even like Harrison Barnes, you know, he only had 9 points in the whole game. Red 3 out of 11. So like force him to try to beat you.
Right. Now I'm only saying that to say again, the number for us is 113. You seen that stat where we hold 113, hold opposing teams to 113 points or under, and we are 11-0. Start because of tonight. We were 10-0 before tonight, and now we're 11-0. So if we could hold, the only way we could hold the Kings under 113 points is by Bolden now. Same thing they did to Cam Thomas to the game prior.
Just get the ball. Listen, Jacques Vaughn needs to be in playoff mode right now, man. Like every game, like he needs to be thinking like this is a playoff series. He needs to be scouting the players and their strengths. The players need to be dialed in, and because it can't just be all on the coach. Like other then really got to know like De'Aaron Fox tendencies and what he likes to do, you know. So this is like they're in like the eighth seed right now. The East is competitive, man. It is.
Hold on. Did y'all see Giles with the back to the basket moves?
Yeah. I told you he's more skilled. He's more polished than Claxton, man. This is what I be trying to tell you guys, man. He is. This is what I want Claxton to kind of evolve into. But how long is it actually going to take?
Phoenix losing to Sacramento tonight is crazy though. Ain't them niggas Philly healthy or not?
Wow, Phoenix ain't like that.
Yo, why you acting like Sacramento some bums though? They got a decent squad.
No, I'm not. But like, yeah, I'm not saying they trash. I'm just saying like
for real, Phoenix is overrated.
Oh, man. Devin Booker had a great game too. 10 out of 14. Wow.
We win against Phoenix in that road trip. Fuck out of here. These niggas.
Oh, they didn't have no Kevin Durant. KD didn't play.
Okay.
See, but that's another thing. KD might play the Brooklyn Nets. We don't know.
I want him to play.
That nigga, he better play.
Right. Oh ass nigga.
Nigga better play.
For real.
So they had no Bradley Beal and they had no Kevin Durant.
I pulled this up for Joey before. I know we about to talk about the West Coast, but I heard Joey said it felt the things are in order in the universe.
I want to see KD versus Cam
over the Knicks. So I just want him to see that real quick. I just wanted to pull it. This for you,
bro. That's beautiful, man. I might screenshot that.
Them niggas look like they about to be 10th seed for real if they keep this shit up. I ain't gonna lie.
Now you know what? Julius Randle. I was watching that Milwaukee game and Knicks game. I mean, he has such low basketball IQ, man. Julius Randle, man. I'm telling you, I was scratching my head. I'm like, what? Like trying to go at Giannis and posting him up and then losing the ball. I'm like, you got a player wide open in the corner. Like, man, pass the fucking ball, man. Like, he's just
anybody going to that December 20th game?
Yeah.
Person, or
we out.
Oh yeah, that shit gonna be. It's gonna be a movie in that. There's gonna be a movie in there, yo.
But Julius Randle looked like they picked up a bum off 34th Street and gave him.
Who they play on December 20th? Who they play on December 20th?
Us.
Huh?
We play the Knicks.
Oh yeah. We play them at the Barclays.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Barclays gonna be. That shit gonna be packed, yo.
Yo, hold on.
That's what Ron C said over there. Cleveland's playing Boston next week, so we got a chance to come.
Hold on. I just want to let the panel know because I said it last night. But if y'all wasn't here for it, any Knicks fan that try to stunt and pretend that it ain't a big win when we play versus them, it's cat. The highest we versus the Nuggets, and the tickets is cheaper than the Knicks game. The Knicks game is the most expensive.
Them tickets is crazy.
They gonna act like it's something if they was to ever get the lead or some shit. You see how they act after those 2 wins last?
Hold on, Breezy. They always do that just in case they lose. But then if they win, they're gonna be
right. Them niggas like saying, "Oh, it's the regular season."
Right. I'm familiar, how Shaq said, I'm familiar with your game. I know how you go, man.
Yo, the way Cam Thomas gave them niggas a master class at the Garden when they played, we gonna.
Yo, did you hear Cam Thomas say that was his best game in the NBA?
Yeah, but not only that, Breezy, did you hear Vince Carter tonight when he talked about the Knicks and Nets matchup? He's like, yo, it's always a big thing, even when I was playing. Like, you could tell it's different in the arena. Did you hear him say that?
No, I didn't hear him say that. Shout to you. Yeah. I didn't hear him say that. Say that again. What did he say again?
No, he was like, yo, when he's like, it's a different type of energy when the Knicks and the Nets play each other. Even when I was here, you can feel the energy in the arena. Like, yeah, it's a rivalry.
Yo,
like,
can you imagine us playing them niggas in the playoff series, yo? That shit would be fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
Katie said he wanted that when he was there.
I want to beat them in the Eastern Conference Finals, second round, first round.
Now, listen, we have a better team than them on paper, man. Especially from like
we spank them niggas every time we play them.
I want to do some 04 shit and sweep them in the playoffs like we did in 04.
I don't think last year we didn't do that well against them. I don't think so. We let Jalen Brunson bust our ass. I think, man. I mean,
yeah, but I think we better now.
There was a split. Brooklyn Hoops. We won twice.
Right, and I think around that time we just got the new team. Niggas
exactly.
Team.
That was it was like right after that.
Fact.
Right.
Okay.
Now when niggas got team chemistry and shit, that shit done.
Hold on, I want to.
Julius Randle had 6 turnovers tonight. See, that's what I'm saying. No
that nigga turnover prone. He like a spinning Beyblade. That nigga like a.
I know he was.
Hold on. I want y'all to see what Cam Thomas said about the Knicks.
Where you guys came back. Is that kind of like the first one of these for you?
Yeah, sure. That game obviously is like number 1 on my list because we was down again by like 20 the whole game. Then we came back in the 4th because we was on a losing streak before that, like a long losing streak. Then we had to trade with James, and then we started getting a little traction, a little wins with Steph, Steph Drum and those guys. So that was really a good thing. But our game was really like top of my list because of how the situation was in the Garden.
Yeah.
20-point comeback. Game winner technically at the end, so that's really number 1 on my list.
Just being like,
yeah, they was hurt.
Fuck is going on? This guy,
I heard a lot of Brooklyn fans in there actually.
Oh, that's a fact. Yo, Brooklyn, we was in that building, yo.
Always nice to hit a game winner at the Garden, as Devin Booker found out last night.
That's a fact. It was mad Brooklyn Nets fans in that building, yo.
I know he was.
Was the game your rookie?
Yo, so you was there that night?
Yeah, I was there. I went to that game. It was me, my mom, my sis. We was all there. And Brooklyn Nets, we had everything. We had full Brooklyn Nets apparel. Yeah, we was all there. As soon as Cam Thomas started heating up, that shit, it went silent in that bitch. Like, it was over. It was over. When Cam hit that deep 3?
Yeah.
When Cam hit that big three, you heard Brooklyn all over the arena, bro.
All right, but no, for real though, Cat, for real though, kind of walk me through the whole game. So just the energy in the Garden, like what was it? Because you was behind enemy lines. You know what I'm saying? And you went in there with mama and your family, man. That's
right.
You said behind enemy lines.
It was enemy territory, bro. Them niggas
I like that.
I'm sitting next to the Knicks fans. They talking they shit all game. I can't even talk shit because we down. I'm like, oh. All of a sudden, fourth quarter, everything started like the atmosphere just changed, bro. Niggas was like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Cam hit a mid range. Cam pull up for the three. We like, oh yeah, Cam heating up. As soon as that nigga went for the logo type thing, hit that shit for the game. Yo, it was Brooklyn.
I heard Brooklyn chants in the fourth quarter today, man. I heard Brooklyn chants in the fourth quarter today.
Cam is on the money, bro. There was more Brooklyn Nets fans than that bitch than Knicks fans. Word to everything that night. It was Brooklyn Nets fans was in full fucking effect. When we left outside, we was trolling the Knicks fans all night, yo. That shit was hilarious.
Darcy,
like
fully fat.
You saw the light go out them niggas' eyes, yo. They was psyched. I was like, yeah, what's up?
Sounds like a beautiful.
That shit was a movie.
Damn, he had that Garden silent, huh?
That Garden was silent, yo. Niggas went back in their seats, had their hands in their faces, like it was bad, bro. KD over there, mad hype, like yeah, like what, like that shit was mad fun.
I see KD jump out of his seat.
The whole bench was wowing.
Benchmark back. Cam Thomas bringing that benchmark feeling back, man. He said that's his favorite
I saw that game, I was like,
oh yeah, NBA, man, that shit incredible, bro.
When I saw that game, that's what made me I was a believer in Cam from the jump, but when I saw that game, I was like, oh yeah, we got a winner. We got a winner. It's clip.
You think that's take him serious? Like could you see him retiring? Do you think that's possible?
It could be. Like, I feel like for real, in terms of like rivalry, it is a rivalry. I mean, it is what it is. But our team, I feel like we really embody like the real culture in terms of, you know, that grit and grind culture. Like it's a different vibe for Brooklyn. Like we got people who gonna get it. We got players who gonna get it. Like we got dogs over here, yo. I feel like once that matchup happens and we face these Tangerines, like there's no competition, yo.
You know, that's the first game we play off of the road trip. As soon as we come back on the road trip, we on the road. As a matter of fact, when we get back to New York, we still on the road because the Garden ain't home. You know what I'm saying? Home is the Barclays, man. You know what I mean?
So it's like if we on
really
the win
streak, 6-game home, a 6-game. I said 5, but you got to count us going to the Garden as a road game. That's a road.
If we on a win streak on that West Coast streak, and we come back to the Garden on that win streak, oh yeah, it's clear.
We're not playing in the Garden. We playing here.
I mean, the Barclays, we're going to the Barclays on that win streak.
The 20th. That's my fault.
Yeah,
it is the Barclays. The 20th.
You're right.
That shit is on that game is on a Wednesday, man. Oh man.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy, yo.
I ain't gonna hold you, man.
Like, that atmosphere is gonna be nuts, bro.
Yeah, yo, I'm telling you, they was the most expensive tickets, and I'm only saying that to say they can pretend like they don't care, but even it's good. If it's good business, that means the fans care, because it wouldn't be good business if the fans didn't care. You know what I mean?
Right.
Words.
Every time we play them niggas, they be pulling up. I'll be seeing some of them in the Barclays. They be pulling up, yo. I be like, okay, you made the trip. Like, there be some effect in there, but it's Brooklyn in there all the way. Them niggas be drowned out by us. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, it's not no competition.
Yeah, they be acting like we don't got no fans though, bro. Like,
right? Like, Word to everything. When I walk through Brooklyn and Manhattan, I see more niggas in Brooklyn gear than Knicks gear. Word, like, it's a fact, yo.
Well, the gear looks better, man. What do you expect? It's a better look, the black and white.
Right, black and white. Like, we be in full effect. I barely see niggas with Knicks stuff on, and when I be walking through Manhattan and Brooklyn for real. Like, our gear look better. Like, it's just a fact.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
our brand is just better. I say that all the time. Our brand is better, bro. Like, we got our jerseys is just like. You know what I mean? They're creative. The Knicks shit is just bland. Their whole brand is just trash to me. That's why I never gravitated towards them niggas. It's just blah. Their whole brand is just blah. You know? It's based off, we're the New York Knicks and we play in the Garden. They think that's enough. We're the New York Knicks and we play in the Garden. Who gives a fuck?
Right. When I found out 2012,
hype, man. That's what it is, man. Just the media just constantly like praises them and just
because all them old ass media niggas grew up Knicks fans. That's
yeah. I can't stand their asses, man. I hate them. I hate them. I really do.
Yo, if there was ever a team that was ready to get back. Because I feel like we need some get back after those 2 games we lost to the Knicks last season. I'm saying I feel like they was a little hype, and again they could at best tie. You know,
yeah. Listen, man,
that would be them sweeping us. As far as the head-to-head,
the game plan strategy on that is trap Brunson and then throw the ball in the Julius Randle and let him lose the game.
But we on the head-to-head matchup we up 4 games, so. They could, and I don't think they sweeping us. They are not sweeping us. Like,
oh no,
the way we playing right now, we could be ready for that game.
All we gotta do force Randall to go right. That's it, my nigga. That
Mikal Bridges can't play like he playing with his friends.
Right.
Because them last 2 games, it was
he gotta stay angry, man.
It was too much smiling from him when he
Randall be playing like that nigga just got a contract and he just out there just doing shit. Like he don't be having.
He's just too emotional, man. Like I said, I was watching him against Giannis, and that just wasn't a good matchup, man. I mean, I
feel like that I feel like that game you're gonna see a lot of technical fouls, bro. Niggas gonna be arguing with the refs. So like, yeah, that was a call, yo. I remember that game where he got I don't know if it was with KD in them there, but he got kicked out. They kicked him out the game. Like I feel like he is at this point. I think Jalen Brunson is going to be the main focus.
No, trap him, and let Julius Randle like run the offense. Julius Randle's going to lose them the game, man. I'm telling you.
I think RJ Barrett make an impact that game or no?
It won't be enough. I mean, unless he could score 40 or 50 something points, we'll see. I mean, he had 23 tonight, and it didn't really matter. 9 out of 16, not bad, but is he the greatest 3-point shooter? Let's see his 3-point shooting percentages. Let's see.
Nah, he can't really. I mean, he's improved a little bit, but he can't really shoot like that. And they got no bench. That's one thing too. They don't got no bench.
Yo, oh man!
Right, so he's shooting 38. All right, so he's shooting 38.2% from 3 this season. So I mean, yeah, so that's something that we actually kind of probably look out for.
Hold on, yeah. Let me plug my show real quick. KV and Who Run the City, the podcast, come on at 11 o'clock a.m. Be there tomorrow, man. If we don't do it tomorrow at 11 a.m., we'll do it on Sunday at 11 a.m. But yeah, I'm a cook tomorrow, man. But pull up, man. I like that energy, man. I like that. Is Brooklyn over the Brooklyn over the Knicks, man? That's what it is, man.
Yo, what wrong are you talking about? McKelvey doing that?
What are you talking about? Oh no, he's talking about how they friendship is, and you know how what they did in Villanova. I think that was last year, Mikal. I think he's matured past that because I seen the glazing that he's talking about, but it's okay. It's okay. Hold on. I wanted to get to the Jacque Vaughn interview where he was talking about Giles. I heard y'all mention that earlier. I wanted to play out the video, but I'm gonna go through these comments real quick. Ron C says Cleveland playing Boston next, so we get a chance to climb up to 6. That'd be nice. Ron C said we got a way better complete bench. Okay. Ron C said word Mikal got to stop. I read that. He said He said they gotta kiss our feet, especially after that. Josh Hart said this our city last time we played at the Garden.
Oh yeah, I remember
That's
he said that
crazy.
bullshit.
Yo, you know I tweeted Josh Hart after that. I tweeted him, bro. Like y'all don't run the city, man. Like we do. I know you just got here, so you may not have known that, but the Brooklyn
Listen, I
Nets.
think even though I'm not even gonna lie, like KD and Kyrie brought some new fans, but some of them fans stayed after they left, yo. Like we really got some new.
Man, we got
fans
Mikal Bridges.
over
We got Mikal Bridges fans over here now because like they loved him out there in Phoenix, man. So
Right. And Cam Thomas got his own fan base where niggas love seeing Cam, bro. Like it's a different vibe over here where we really building something. I ain't gonna lie, I be seeing a lot of Brooklyn Nets fans like really holding it down in the city. It's just I don't know.
nigga,
Bro.
Josh Hart had 6 points, talking all that shit tonight.
Some niggas got smoked, yo. I ain't gonna lie, they got smoked.
Brooklyn
bad.
Hoops is funny as hell for that. Talking that he only had 6 points.
Randall played bad too. Randall had a horrible game.
Six turnovers. That's what I just said before I even looked up the box scores. I was like, this nigga Julius Randle got low basketball IQ, man. Then I pull up the box score, 6 fucking turnovers, man.
Yeah, hold on. Let's get into Jack Bond comment. Brooklyn Hoops is cooking Julius Randle right now. That's funny as hell. Hold on. He talking about Harry Giles right here. Hold on.
And he does his work. And with a smile on his face and ready to dap everybody up at the beginning of the game, at the end of the game. And he's been a joy to have in our locker room. If it wasn't for Day'Ron and Nick, Harry would be playing. And really, you know, Harry hasn't played because we have Day'Ron and Nick. Besides that, Harry would play. He's good enough to play. He's good enough to be in the game. And you give him an extreme amount of credit. I mean, you really don't know the work that he does on a daily basis when you're not playing. It is and it's, you know, you can say you do this for a living, yes, and it's great to be a professional athlete. But every day he comes in and he does his work. And with a smile on his face and ready to dap everybody up at the beginning of the game, at the end of the game. And he's been a joy to have in our locker room.
He's right about that.
If it wasn't for Day'Ron and Nick, Harry would be playing.
Bullshit.
And really,
so what do y'all
Harry hasn't played because we have Day'Ron and Nick. Besides that, he's good enough to play. He's good enough to be in the game. And
so why wasn't Giles playing when Nick Claxton was injured there?
Exactly. Bullshit.
Okay.
Like, come on, dog. You gotta.
Who they playing? Hold on. Because if you got like a good rim protector in there, I guess you want to kind of pull that. If you put DFS at the 5, you want to kind of pull that rim protector out to get more spacing. Maybe that's the only thing. But, you know, Giles shot 34% from 3 in Portland last year. So, I mean,
he's definitely capable of shooting it. It's just like, where's the opportunity going to arise? Like, I feel like DFS and Harry can play together on the floor.
That's a fact.
I mean, put Day'Ron at the freaking. Day'Ron.
How much he had? He had like 10 points, right? 10 points and like 3 minutes. 8 points. You gotta play this guy, man. I mean,
right.
That's really like
that's talent you leaving on the bench, bro.
And I know it's during garbage time, but like, you know, like even guys on like, let's say in the Washington Wizards roster, like the end of the bench guys, they're still trying to prove to their coach, hey, I want to play, and they're going to play hard, they're going to play scrappy, and it's not like, you know, those weren't like really meaningful minutes. Those were meaningful minutes, you know, and yeah, man, it's just
you see, they played to the buzzer. They was trying to score at the end.
Brooklyn Hoops, Jay, panel. Just let me read this quote. This is by Mikal Bridges, and this is him talking about Harry Giles. He says, "I mean, that's just the mentality. Most guys would sulk if they know they're not playing and stuff like that. And he's just, you know, his attitude is great every day. You just wouldn't think he had a bad day, and he works so hard. He in the gym working. I feel like I'll be the last guy that's leaving the facility because I get treatment and all that." His stuff, but it's not even close. Like, he's one of the last guys to leave and always come into dripping sweat. He said, I just see him out there working hard. He said, so man, just his energy and just his vibe, you know, he's just a great dude, you know, that's just one thing too. He's just happy and just brightens the room. and we all love him and just have fun. But you know, we know what he can do and know what he's capable of, and he continues to work and wait for his moment. He continues to work and wait for his moment. I really
Hey,
does.
I know this don't mean much, but niggas got to stop acting like Harry Giles wasn't the #1 high school player in the country.
Right.
When he, like
But no,
he has basketball skill,
right.
man. Like he wasn't one of the top. What did he go third in the draft?
Nigga played
Yeah.
with Tatum.
Top
Like,
5 pick.
come on.
Hold on,
Listen,
hold on.
I think he's better than Dayron. I know Dayron's actually been playing great.
What? Now let me stop.
Well, yeah, I don't think
yeah.
so.
But no, but even if you think he better than Dayron, Dayron deserved the minutes more.
No,
than
no, yeah, he does. But I'm just like, you know.
But hold on,
You just-
hold on. Let me finish this quote by Mikal Bridges. He says, you know, it's not easy to do. He said, obviously it sounds easy, but it's not. And a lot of guys can't do that. Shout out my boy HG. He works hard and waits for his moment. And you know, is always cheering his teammates and staying confident when he's ready. And he's a great teammate. So what I'm saying is that's another example of Mikal Bridges speaking on a teammate. He spoke on DSJ. You know, he always speak on CJ. You know what I mean? He spoke on Cam Thomas, and they asked some tough questions. I seen him in front of the podcast Pete. I seen him in front of the media, New York media. They asking him questions about Cam Thomas, and he was Clay. He was transparent, and I'm saying all that to say for the energy in the locker room to be this transparent, where we all have constructive criticism. The teammates I'm talking about. If they all speaking on each other like this with confidence, and you know that it's coming from a good place because you trust your teammate. Again, he ended it by saying, and he's a great teammate. Giles don't get no minutes. So why is he calling him a great teammate? Because there's more than one thing that's making him a great teammate. And he spoke on all of this in this quote. So this I said all I had to say that I like Mikal Brooklyn Bridges for that. Glad we gave him the nickname Brooklyn Bridges. And it shows leadership for him to be able to see the value in somebody that's not getting minutes.
But it goes back to what we was talking about earlier, though. Remember when you asked the question, is there a difference between a great player and a great teammate? Absolutely, there is. Like they're not interchangeable, bro. Like you can be a solid teammate and not be a great player and just be average. You know what I mean? Look, Mikal just called him a great teammate, and he don't even get playing time. So, that I mean, come on.
No, I mean you'll have players. I mean, if any of you ever played basketball, but like I played with guys where like if you miss a layup, yo Rashid, come on man, I start bitching and moaning and crying, but then when that player misses a layup, I'm like, yo, don't worry about it. Like this kid I used to play with, Jay. I'm like, don't worry about it, Jay. Just keep going. So I mean, yeah, you do got players that bitch and moan and everything, man. I don't see Giles doing that. I see him cheering his teammates on, even. I'm surprised, man.
And he's not bitching and moaning that he's not playing. He's just like Mikal Bridges said. It's not easy.
Yeah, you see him on the bench, man. You see him on the bench cheering. Like if there's a dunk that happens, he's up there, like cheering.
Right. It's not easy. It's not easy to sit back and sit back and just wait for your time to play, because the guy wants to get out there and show what he can do.
Yeah, he wants to make money.
Exactly. So. And the only way he's going to make money or draw some interest is if he plays. So,
I want to say this. I want to say this in a respectful way, and it always do sound like a sub at Ben Simmons. But this is a great honor for Harry Giles to have the leader of the bench mob, man. He's the leader of the bench mob. Remember back in the day, but not back in the day when Dinwiddie and Kyrus was hooping. And we like Joe Harris, and they used to celebrate RJ, Rondé Hollis, Jefferson. Remember him? And just everything we was building with that, the bench mob and how they would react when we would score the ball, and just that energy.
That little ass dance they used to do.
I think that's what Harry Giles is, man. He's the leader.
That was Theo Pinson. That was Theo Pinson with the dance.
Hold on, but just like Pinson was a good teammate. He was a great player, but he was a good teammate. Like people loved him, because he brought that type of energy to the team.
Yeah, no, I think that's so important. You know what I'm saying? You have a bad shooting night, you sit next to somebody like Cam Thomas. I mean, Cam Thomas sit next to, you know what I mean, HG. and he like, kick a game with him, like, yo, don't
Yeah,
stress
listen,
building
this
his
lucky.
confidence, stay confident. You know what I mean? A good teammate, like, you know what I mean?
It's lucky the Brooklyn Nets are winning because, like, I would call for Jacques Vaughn's job if they were still losing and he was still going with like Day'Ron Sharpe and Nick Claxton and not going with Giles to try something different to see if he can shake things up a little bit. But they've been winning, so I really can't say anything.
But can you give credit to the reason the way he started into that interview was saying he not getting minutes because of Clax and Day'Ron.
Yeah, they've been playing well. I can't really say anything.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, so that's what I'm.
They start losing now, or we got to see how Giles can.
But what I'm saying is because, like you say, you would have been calling for his job.
Yeah.
But because we 6 out of 7, how do you feel about Jacques Vaughn? I
just said I didn't make a video calling for his job because credit to Jacques Vaughn. I mean, he's been sticking with it, and it's been producing results. They've been winning. So I want to see when they go against Boston because maybe, like I said, Giles can bring a different dimension on the offensive end where, like, let's say Claxton can. Let's say against let's say in that Atlanta game. Claxton struggling against Clint Capella, because he's stronger. Clint, he's not going to just be able to bully Clint like that. Well, Giles is definitely more athletic, much more stronger. He's 6'10", 240.
You want Jacques Vaughn to make that adjustment?
Well, not to chime in on that, bro, but I think the impact that he's going to make is on the rebounds and defensively and slowing down the inside scoring. Because Claxton and Day'Ron, because Claxton and Day'Ron are starting to ignite in terms of being on the backboards and being on the rebounds and defensively. Everything else that they bring in is just icing on the cake. You know what I'm saying? So
hold on, Leaf. I want to add to that. I want to say that I think what Brooklyn Hoops is saying is the matchups. Yeah, Harry Giles is good on certain matchups, and you can't just leave him on the bench because Claxton, Day'Ron Sharpe is playing well, especially if they saying he's always ready. If he's one of the last guys out and dripping sweat, you know what I'm saying? Then this guy might be a good look. You might want to put him in the rotation.
I listen to that. I will say this. I wrote a letter to Joe Asai and whatchamacallit, bro. Nah. I did ask wrote a letter. I don't even write, but I did wrote a letter to Joe Asai and Sean Marks, man.
You mean like a letter, like you put it in a mailbox?
Yeah. No. I mean like a written, like on the computer, but like I copy and paste it and put the pictures in and all that shit. So I wrote a letter to them, and Harry Giles is very, very talented. He's extremely talented. And I think we all saw that tonight. I think we all realized how talented of a low block presence that he is, man. Very talented on the block. Could play out of the post, but let's be honest, man. That's not what we're looking for at the 5. What we looking for, no. And I'm gonna continue this. What we looking for is an effort guy, high energy guy, bro. Like that could very speedy.
Giles can't be that.
No, but what I'm saying,
I don't think Giles is that, bro. I think we looking for a highly athletic, energetic guy at the 5, man. Somebody with like a motor, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So and I think everybody
look what happened against Clint Capella or Nick Claxton. What was I
don't think it was a look what happened thing. I think it's more of a look with Claxton is not gonna have his way, obviously. You know what I'm saying? But I think Claxton and Day'Ron together, they could have one with Claxton and don't have that big of a night, then Day'Ron could have a big night. If Day'Ron don't have that big of a night, then Claxton will have that big of a night. And sometimes you might get nights like these where they both have double-doubles and they both going crazy on the rebounds and on the block shots and scoring and getting easy lobs and everything. That all of that could be true. The point I'm trying to make is this. at some point we're gonna need like a third guy to fill that 6'10", 6'11" spot. That's the same type of runner, the same type of motor, the same type of energy that they both bring, bro. Like, and y'all know where I'm going with this.
Leaf, let me ask you something. You think that Giles is more talented than Nick Claxton?
On back to the basket, absolutely.
Offensively.
Offensively, yes. I think he's the most talented big on this team. But at the same time, I don't think that matters. But because that's not how we play.
I agree with you. You're definitely right in terms of what they're looking for. No, you're right about that. But I'm talking about, let's say they go into the playoffs now. All right, it's two totally different seasons now when it comes to playoffs and regular seasons. It's two totally different. I learned my lesson from that in 2014 when they had Darren Williams, Joe Johnson, and I'm like, we beat Miami 4 times. I'm like, we're gonna beat Miami, and then we had a gentleman's. We lost the gentleman's sweep.
Wasn't no gentleman's sweep. We got swept, bro. Like
we won one game.
Hey, hold on. I just want to shout to Urban K. I see you in the comments. Go ahead, Joey BK.
No, I was gonna say Brockroy said that Leaf started a petition to get rid of Giles.
I'm actually not starting a position to get rid of Giles. I'm starting a petition to not only just play Giles, but to sign Kai Jones and play Kai Jones with Giles as well.
Hold on. I just before we go there, hold on. All right, I do want to hear the question, but I want to say after hearing that quote from Mikal, I think Giles does get minutes. I heard Claude say that in the comments, and if he gets minutes on the road trip, I wouldn't be surprised.
I think he's going to have to, bro. Like, because we're going to be shorthanded.
Yeah, what's up? I got a question. I want to know: do you think that Giles can play alongside Day'Ron and Claxton?
I think he could play alongside Claxton. I don't, or like another athletic big. I don't think he could play alongside Day'Ron. Day'Ron, I think is probably going to occupy some of the same type of spaces on the court that he would occupy. The only reason why I like him better with Claxton because Claxton got more speed and he has more agility to get certain spaces and play around the spaces that Giles probably wouldn't care to really play. Giles would pop out on the perimeter, bro, like and play pick and pop if Claxton is in the game. You know what I'm saying? Because Claxton is the better athlete. He could dive to the basket a lot much quicker on screen.
But I'm gonna be honest with you.
Like that.
Hold on, I wanted to add to that because I do think that he could play with Day'Ron Sharpe because I don't want Day'Ron Sharpe playing the perimeter. You feel what I mean? And on top of that, I think that he's
the reason why I want him playing with Day'Ron.
I got you. Hold on. Let me finish. The reason why I'm saying that is because Day'Ron Sharpe, he just got a knack for being around the basket, and I've seen Giles stretch the floor. So if we needed offense, I think we would put him in. We could put him in the game, and if we need defense, I think we could put him in the game too. But he is more of a half court player than transition player. I'll give you that. Kai Jones definitely has the edge on the Giles. Not to say they can't play both, but again, at the end of the day, they would be the 9th or 10th man in the rotation. And that being said, Giles right now will be the 10th in the rotation. So
to add to that,
and everything that you're saying, I want you to be considerate to the fact that the way our rotation is, it will be hard for Kai Jones to crack that rotation based on the chemistry that Jacque Vaughn is trying to establish early in the season. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. But to add to what I was going to say, the reason why I don't want Giles and Day'Ron playing together is for lateral reasons, bro. Like we all know, Claxton is basically a 4 playing 5, bro. One of the reasons why he could switch from 1 to 5 is because he could move better with his feet. He can move laterally with his feet, bro. Day'Ron is more of a in the paint presence. He's more of a guy we want around the paint to get the rebounds because he's the best rebounder on our team. Giles, we definitely don't want out on the perimeter switching with these guards, even though he's tall, but he's not as athletic as Claxton. And the only person that's athletic as Claxton, bro, is not on our team, and that's and that's basically Kai Jones. Kai Jones and Nick Claxton are basically virtually the same. It's just Kai Jones is just a better athlete. I'm telling you, bro. He's better.
But you know, and again, right now I feel you. But what I'm saying is, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I think that's a large part of what's happening too, because guys are going to feel away. Because again, you got to realize, right as of now, Jacque Vaughn did not change anything. He came into the season and he said, "This is the team I'm going to start with." We 21 games in, and we're 12-9. So
listen,
you gotta realize, even though Kai Jones might be a good addition to the Brooklyn Nets, if it's not broke, don't fix it.
Here's the thing about that. Here's the thing about that. If it's not broke, don't fix it, bro. It's like it's starting to break little by little because of the injuries, bro. Like we said it earlier on.
Nah.
We said it earlier on, bro, during this pod. During the early pod, where like Priest had touched on it. One of the reasons why is because a lot of the guys are in and out of lineup because of injuries. There's 4 consistent players on this team. That's Dinwiddie, DFS, Royce, and Mikal. Those are the guys that's been healthy this entire time. That's 4 players.
True.
That means a lot of players is going to be in and out of, and Day'Ron, excuse me. Day'Ron, I got to add Day'Ron because Day'Ron never been hurt. So those are 5 players that have been consistently available every single game so far this season.
Can I ask you a question? When
Day'Ron didn't get used all the time, even though he was
and Day'Ron didn't get used all the time. You're absolutely right, Jay. So one of the reasons why, it might be a game you want to give Day'Ron a rest. Because if he's gonna play like 12 or 13 or 14 or 15 straight games, giving you 10 rebounds and 10 points off the bench consistently, bro, like at some point you gonna want to try to rest him.
No,
and then
all right. So
game.
hold on. To your point, the Denver game, the Suns Denver game, that's a back-to-back situation. You feel what I mean? So Giles, if any game will get minutes, somebody in the comments say Ron C said he used to play for the Kings, so he might play that game versus the Kings. So that's 2 games right there in the lineup that he might play. So
I agree with that. That Kings game.
And then you gotta realize. I feel like again, the way the teammates are talking about the other teammates is in a real constructive way. Again, this New York media, so you know how they are, and they able to handle that. They able to handle New York media, and it's a new group. Remember that. Remember, this is a new group for them to be handling New York media, have constructive talk and build with their teammates, and going a 3-game win streak on the road. This is where my confidence is. You know what I'm saying? Like this is where I get my confidence. Like for real.
Hey, Leaf, Leaf, you think we playing better with Ben or without him?
A little bit of both, and in terms of the chemistry growing, and in terms of where the chemistry is going to be, I think we are filling a lot of the spots that Ben would fill on the court. In terms of the assists, almost consistently, Dinwiddie is getting about a good 7 to 9 assists.
I got a question. Would you contribute Jacque Vaughn? Would you give him credit because the things that Ben Simmons would bring, he's able to I want to say replace, but he's able to null and void that situation because of his coaching style or coaching system? When you say that it's more of his coaching style that's helping us win, opposed to one player in Ben Simmons?
I would say it's more of him having trust on what these guys can bring individually, and putting it all together and helping it just gel all together on its own. You know what I'm saying?
So, in other words, it's not just about Ben Simmons.
Can I answer that question?
No.
I don't think it has anything to do with what Vaughn is doing because of Ben not here. I think we're playing the same way. I think the Nets just have the multiple personnel who can carry out the assignment. So
exactly.
we're not looking like we're missing a beat. It's not nothing that Vaughn is doing. He's playing the same exact way if Ben was here or not.
Right.
So we just got the personnel and the depth.
And to add to that, bro, like we got to remember, Vaughn picked this lineup basically for defensive purposes, bro. Like we still haven't hit the stride that we want to hit defensively, bro, in terms of rankings. You know what I'm saying? But we still hanging afloat with a 12-9 record, and now we going on the road with it.
We doing more than hanging on the float, and our defense is on the upside. We've been playing
the defense is on the upside, but it still hasn't hit the stride yet. That's what I'm talking about. It still hasn't hit the peak. It hasn't hit the peak in terms of
the game is getting better.
I'm not.
It is getting better, but at the same time, the defense that he wanted to preach coming into the season, bro, that necessarily didn't happen. Jacque Vaughn basically coached 2 different teams. You know, that so far in this last 20 games, he coached the Ben Simmons team where it was like, fly, all right, yo, we getting stops, fly up the court, high offense, bro. It was a top 5 offense. And now we going back to, and now you coaching a team, which is great rebounding, take care of every possession, win every possession, do your best on every possession, bro, and play a little bit more balance. The game before this, we had a whole bunch of threes, and now this game we had 70-something points in the paint. That's balance. You know what I'm saying? It's not really realistically. I don't really attest it to too much to him. I attested more of him trusting these guys to do do more than what they're capable of doing.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I don't like. That's come on. If the coach is trusting his players, for one, I heard Cam Thomas say that's one of the biggest part of coaching and being a player, having that relationship where the coach trusts you. So if the coach is trusting you, you gotta credit the coach. That's all I'm trying to say.
No, absolutely, I agree.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm crediting him for that, but
hold on. And also, again, with Ben Simmons being known for the style of play that he brings to the Brooklyn Nets before he got here, whatever he was doing, that he's not here to do that. But the Brooklyn Nets still are third in transition points in the league.
Let me say something. Let me get this. And that's what I'm saying, Breezy. I don't want to try to shit on Vaughn, but I'm not going to sit up here and act like he's some fucking mastermind either. Listen, the reason we are still doing the same type of things because we got people like Dennis Smith Jr. who could still kind of do the same things Ben do. So we have personnel who could still do those same types of things.
Yeah, and Dinwiddie's been more consistent. He's been running the offense much better, not turning the ball over.
Dinwiddie has been more consistent as a facilitator on this team. What I will say is this: in terms of what Ben Simmons is providing, bro, like the only true gap, bro, like that I think that he could provide more on, bro, is individual defense on some of the top wings in this league, like the Jimmy Butlers and the Giannis's, bro. We're gonna need him for that. As far as what we're doing right now, I strongly believe that we need a highly athletic roam defender to basically complement the DSJ, his point of attack defense, bro, because we can't get away with keep playing one-on-one defense and just the fact that we have guys that's known for defense and keep leaving one-on-one.
And guys like Kai Jones, like roaming around, is going to make like a player, like let's say you got a guard, like kind of look around and kind of think a little bit.
Exactly.
So he's actually roaming around. So yeah, at least
exactly. If you have him roaming around and you have Claxton still protecting the paint and you have DSJ as your point of attack defender, that's addition. I'm adding on to stuff because now you got a 6'11" dude that you got to worry about. That's athletic enough to help out and block the shots.
Hey, Leaf, I'm with you. I'm not a Ben Simmons fan, but I like Ben Simmons in certain matchups against certain players. That's it.
Right.
You know, that's it. Before JTV come in here on his Ben Simmons rant, I'm not lobbying for the nigga. I just like when we have him for certain matchups because of his defense.
But yeah, you know what? And I like him for certain matchups too. The only person that I feel like could take his spot, realistically, bro, like if he never comes back, is Kai Jones. That's me. Defensively, bro, I feel like that's the only player, bro, to me that could take his spot without anybody else on our roster asserting themselves and taking
Kai Jones still got to prove that he could pass out of double teams, out of collapses and everything. We got to see that out of
Kai Jones on his own. I think proved to me defensively, bro, like that he could do some damage, bro. Like when I see in him, I see the same thing in Jaden McDaniels, bro.
You're right. No, Leaf, you're right. But we have to see if he can actually make high percentage passes because they're going to collapse in on him. I mean, a guy that athletic and that could run the floor like that, collapse the defense. They're going to collapse on him. You know, and he has to prove that he can actually really make high percentage passes. That's the only thing.
The thing about him, I think most of what he's gonna do is basically rim run and pick and roll situations. Like if he's just gonna he's gonna be that dive to the basket threat that you're gonna have the defense is gonna have to worry about in terms of that. That's where it's gonna open up more for the shooters. It's gonna open up more space for guys like
Yeah. But yeah,
like
remember he started playing like basketball, like taking it seriously at 17 years old.
right.
So he actually has to develop that mindset to actually, make those kind of passes.
I think
Yeah,
if
Ben
he's
has
put
it already.
yeah, if he's put in our situation, bro, like with and everything that we already got set up, I think he's just gonna fit right in the way
Yeah.
that he is right now. Easily.
Yeah.
I don't think
Who do you
Trendon
drop
Watford
him?
can take
That's the
that
whole
Ben
thing. Because
Simmons role.
Leaf, I like this roster, but who do you actually drop for him though? That's the whole thing, man. I mean,
I don't know. I don't know if it's. I don't. Well,
his value though.
I don't know. I don't know if it's so much as dropping somebody. I think it's just so much of having somebody in the wings, just in case somebody else get hurt, man. Because
But what I'm saying
He's gonna
is,
have to take.
but
He's
let me
gonna have
ask
to
y'all
take
this. Let's,
someone. He's
but
gonna have
hold
to
on,
take
let's,
someone's minutes though.
but hold on, that's what I'm saying. Let's
everybody
get to
keep
it.
asking me that, bro. And
No,
I
but
have
that,
an answer for that. I have it. Now,
but,
hold on. I
No,
got
but
an
I
answer.
mean,
For that.
go ahead, Breezy. Go ahead.
Listen, what I'm saying is the rotation that he has, a 9-10 man rotation, you can see he shares the minutes. He's not like it's wow 38 minutes for Mikal Bridges and 5 minutes for this player. Like he really does have a good balance. And a good example is Day'Ron Sharpe and Nick Claxton. The way he shares their minutes, I think that he gets them at their max productivity because they never fatigue and they both got their minutes and they fresh. So a case in point is how many lineups could you even see him in? You know what I mean? Because
I think in terms of a strategy, bro, like I think you could see him in a lot of lineups because the thing is, when you have Nick Claxton, when you have Kai Jones and a Nick Claxton out on court, that's basically 2 6'11" dudes that could basically do all of the same things, bro. And they interchangeable. You switch out on one, now you got to worry about the other, and vice versa, bro. They both have the same
Breezy,
abilities.
I want you to think three-dimensionally over here, man. Yeah, let's go into the playoffs over here. Yeah, more than likely, because of the injuries that we actually had, we probably have to face the Celtics, the Bucks, or the 76ers in the first round. Yeah, a player like Kai Jones can actually help in that situation right there.
Damn sure can. He damn sure
No,
can because the thing is now you got an athletic or somebody like a JT or somebody like a Giannis or somebody like a whatchamacallit, just in case Ben Simmons doesn't come back, and we all know it's a high possibility that he might not come back. I'm looking at the way I'm looking at Kai Jones is not just an insurance policy for Ben Simmons, but just more of enhancing what we are already good at and turning us into something we are going to be absolutely elite at. If he's a fast breaks are unstoppable. I swear on everything, bro. Like because now you got somebody.
When we played the 76ers, man, I mean, Tyrese Maxey was killing us, man. I mean,
exactly.
He just doing what he wanted. Now, with Kai Jones in there?
Kai Jones as a roam defender, bro?
Yeah, he's got to think twice.
Yeah, if with Kai Jones as a roam defender and DSJ, bro, like or DSJ or Mikal Garden, Maxey, who's always running downhill. One of the things we always do is get on defense. That's one of the things that we do. So we get back on defense. I seen like Dinwiddie get back, Royce O'Neal get back, everybody will get back on defense. So if you have somebody with that type of freakish athletic ability at 6'11" that can run and be mobile and get up and down the court just as fast as a Claxton and any other rim running.
Yeah, I think he has more like athleticism than Claxton. I think, man, just like
he'll be the best athlete on this team, bar none, easily.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why the Brooklyn Nets wouldn't do it, besides the fact of what Mikal Bridges said. And I think they do want to give Giles minutes before giving Kai Jones a chance. Personally, that's how I look at it. Like, if they were going to go
they waited this long,
opening up, giving more minutes, they're going to give it to Giles over Kai Jones. That's how I think they would do. But do I think they should fit him on a roster? Yes, definitely put Kai Jones on the roster for sure. Because it's an 82 game season. It's an 82 game season. And again, as far as standings is concerned, we were in situations where we was like, yo, if Nick Claxton was there, or if this player was there, that player was there. But let's say we don't have one of these players, just say for rest because of a back-to-back. Let's say they not injured. But on the back-to-back situation, you play Giles and the Kai Jones. I think we got a good chance of winning those games. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly, because now you got a skill big mixed with an athlete and alongside of an athletic big that could run and zoom up the court with the fast break situations, bro. Like with a skill big, you could throw the ball to him and get his touches if he getting one-on-one opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Because like Harry Giles is a skill big, bro. Like
like against Sabonis, we're not going to be able to like shut him down. But like, let's say on the offensive end, we can actually make Sabonis work defensively. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. But like, and I look at a team like look at a healthy Memphis team last year, bro. Like realistically, Jared Jackson Jr., bro, was the roam defender. That's why he had so many blocks. He didn't really have to guard.
He's excellent at sliding his feet.
He excellent at sliding his feet and helping, bro. It was really the big bodies that they had, Brandon Clark, Steven Adams. They were the guys, bro, that was doing most of the dirty work on the boards and everything else. It was Jared Jackson Jr. that had to run around, block shots, and he could hit occasional three and do what he do on offense, and it worked. Same thing with the Lakers, bro. They roam defender was who? Jared Vanderbilt.
Yeah.
And see how they neutralized Steph. Even though Steph had 30-something, he had to take a whole bunch of shots to get it.
Yeah,
so
that's what I'm saying. Exactly. Yeah.
So my idea for Kai Jones, bro, is basically somewhat along that point. Having that 4-man, bro, like that basically that high athletic 4-man that could run around and roam.
Yeah, it's something Leaf like what Victor Wembanyama does. You know, like he makes you exactly just like that.
Same thing Giannis was doing their championship year, bro. Roam defender. They did not put Giannis on KD. They put whatchamacallit on KD. They put PJ Tuck on him. So Giannis to roam defend, bro. That's what they did. Yeah. So when you have them, when you have some of your highly athletic 6'11" guys running around and playing defense, bro, and they doing what they're already good at, just running around, flying to the ball, flying to spots. It's the same thing they do on the fast break. Go out, get the dunk. It's simple shit. And you add that with a DSJ who is already solidified as an on-ball defender, as a point of attack defender, and Claxton who is already solidified as a paint protector. Come on, bro. Like our defense, I almost guarantee we're gonna finish this season top 10 in defense. We might still finish this season top 3 in the East.
Yeah, we're gonna look at the Lakers just now. Hold on, I just want to say shout out to DFS. He got his 4,000th point tonight. I'm glad the Nets fans, Brooklyn Hoops, Leaf, and I'm glad Leaf got people focused on Kai Jones. You know, I'm glad, and again, I think when we talk about playoff run, I just wanted to visit that with Brooklyn Hoops. Brooklyn Hoops, you see us in the playoffs, but what kind of seeding you think we in the playoffs?
It's kind of early to tell, but I would say the 6th seed between like 5 and 7. I don't think we're going. Well, maybe it depends on the Orlando Magic if they can actually sustain this.
You think that the Orlando Magic can sustain that?
They're getting what's his name, Jonathan Isaac back. I don't know, man. They just won tonight, as a matter of fact. You know, it's too early to tell, but I would say between 5 and 7 right there.
All right, 5 and 7. That's fair. Leaf, what about you? What you got us? How you think we fare in the playoffs? How you think we go into the playoffs? Joe, all right, Joey, you there, Joey?
Yeah, I'm here.
How you think we go to the playoffs?
I see us between the best case scenario 6th seed, worst case scenario 8th. I got us between the 6th and the 8th seed.
Okay, that's respectfully. Jay, what about you, Jay?
4 and 6.
4 to 6. Yeah,
I see it 6 to 8.
You know, I'm not even gonna change my position. If you got like Ben Simmons that comes back, and then you got Dennis Smith Jr., Spencer Dinwiddie, this team is really deep, man. I mean, they're gonna cause a lot of teams problems, man.
This team is very deep, but the problem with our depth, bro, is not as healthy as we like.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
That's the problem. But so. If the depth
I'm gonna show y'all some. Sports said 6th through 8th. That's what he said. Okay.
I gotta go with 6 through 8th.
I said 4 through 6. I'm still going 4, 5, 6.
But Leaf, we're talking about our injuries.
Third through 6.
Like all teams don't go through this shit. Like all teams go through injuries, bro. We not the only ones. Like this is the NBA. This shit happens, man.
Nah, it does. But the thing is, we got so many we got so many role players. We got so many realistically role players, bro. Like that's what we really are.
DSJ got better numbers. DSJ put up better numbers than Ben Simmons, stat for stat, bro. Like we not.
I mean, role players win you games sometimes, man.
Yeah. What role players win us games?
That's their jobs, bro.
Yeah, role players win you games, but not like the thing is we like coming into this season, bro. Like nobody has really had a bigger name nobody has really had that big of a name on this roster. We almost this entire roster was filled with role players, bro. Like now we got emerging stars. We got an emerging star in Mikal, and that's pretty much it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody else is a role guy. Everybody else fits into their role.
But we knew that coming into the season. Hooker, whether the Nets are healthy or not.
But here's the thing about our role guys. Our role guys is put in situations where they got to be a little bit more than that. You know what I'm saying? On any given night.
Let me ask you this: the panel something. What about if you get like 85% of Ben Simmons when he actually comes back? Like he gives
I don't think
of what he did in Philadelphia, like 14. 13,
I don't know. I think listen. The problem.
What was his question?
I said, what if you get 85% of Ben? I think. Listen. I think the thing.
Got BK Hoops believe in Ben so much, but don't believe in Clax or Dayrod.
Oh my!
Ben Simmons made 3 All-Star teams. Hold on, Ben Simmons actually made 3 All-Star teams.
Not in the Nets uniform, bro.
I'm just saying, but for the injuries, he actually made 3 All-Star teams.
Not that bro. That was once upon a time, bro.
He only made them shits because Joel was there. Let's keep it above.
I don't even want to say that, bro. Like, listen, it's a once upon a time thing, bro. And I'm thinking about a continuous plan, bro. Like that's what I'm thinking about.
In terms of like what he actually brought he hasn't really changed much. I mean, he adds to his game. I don't think his game can fall off.
All-Star this year. Has he done anything? Because you kept saying, "Oh, is Clax going to make an All-Star team?"
Is he going to make? Answer my question, though. Answer the question. Can he make an All-Star team?
Can Claxton make an All-Star?
Can Ben Simmons make an All-Star team?
No, already. That's what I'm saying. Let's not focus on that. I want to focus on Claxton. I like Claxton.
Joel not on Philly. Ben not making no All-Star team.
We talking about 2023. This nigga Ben not making a fucking high school All-Star team right now.
Exactly.
He's hurt right now. He's injured.
All right. Look. Listen. The reality is, bro. Like,
how many times you gonna keep getting injured? How many times you gonna keep being unavailable?
Here's the reality. The reality is I've been on a plan B type of mentality for weeks now, bro. Like I've let go any hope of Ben Simmons doing anything to help this team whatsoever. Because even if he does, bro, we're gonna amnesty him after the season anyway, bro. Like so it doesn't even matter.
Hold on. I wanna Go ahead,
I want to answer this question. The only reason why Clax may not make an All-Star team no time soon is because he got 2 guys on the team in front of him, and they're not going to put everybody on an All-Star team.
Well, we've seen him going up against like good defenders like Joel Embiid and Clint Capella and Giannis, and he just against Clint Capella, he shot like the ball on the other side of the backboard and everything, man.
The thing about Clint Capella, the thing about the Clint Capella matchups and all of the center matchups, realistically, that he's gonna match up, that he doesn't have an advantage, so to speak. Only thing he really needs to do is out hustle those guys. He needs to just out hustle those guys, bro. If he wins the hustle battle, bro.
Joel Embiid, I mean, he's a mammoth of a human being.
But the thing is,
Joel Embiid is a slow, big-ass crybaby.
Joel is a crybaby, and he can't keep up the physical play that he would like to, bro, because he's weak. That's why, bro. Like him and AD are the same player, bro. They break down at some point. They all gonna both break down. They sharpen tissue, bro, when it comes down to the late stages of the year and the late stages of the season, bro. I'm telling you. So the thing is, Claxton, only thing he has to do is continue to do what he's been doing. Out rebound these guys.
We need more than that. And like I said, I'm just talking about the playoffs now. Like I said, in the playoffs, it's easy to marginalize him. Look at, like I said, compare him to Bam, because actually Nick Claxton said he wants to be like Bam. That's who he actually wants to replicate.
I think in order to really maximize Claxton, bro, got to put him in situations where he's on the court with somebody just like him that could be, where they could be interchangeable and they could both roam defend and they could get out on the breaks and get easy buckets. That's where he's gonna live at. He's gonna live in transition if he gets transition opportunities, bro. Because he can outrun a lot of.
You know, in the playoffs, the game slows down. You know. So
Yeah. But it only slows down if you don't have the height or the defense to really advance up the court. If you have the size and if you have the defense,
we gotta have core offense on. We gotta have core offense with.
Well, the thing is, here's the thing. We what we really want to do is get out and run more. So the thing is, so we don't have to really put ourselves in half court.
Hold on. Leave. Let him get his shit off. You got Casino in the chat. He trying to hit the panel, man.
My bad, Casino.
Go ahead, Brooklyn Hoops.
Oh no! I mean, shit. Go ahead, Leaf. Finish what you were saying because I was cutting you off. My fault. Go ahead.
What I was gonna say was, bro, like what we really want to do is advance this team to the point where our fast break opportunities, bro, like are at a 99% chance almost every time we get in a fast break opportunity.
All right, so like when we going against like better teams, they actually like garbage teams. They don't take care of the ball. When you going against the good teams like Boston, the Bucks. I mean, they take care of the ball better than like let's say better.
They do take care of the ball better, but the thing is,
but hold on. I just want to say this because I heard some glazing about the Celtics, and before y'all get to that. I just want to say that
the Celtics.
They are a group that been together for 4 or 5 seasons, and
nobody cares.
Y'all contrast them to us as in like they not supposed to be better. We a new group. We've been together.
Hold on.
I'm just saying. I heard some glazing. If it don't fit. You know what I mean? Just let it fly, man.
No, Breezy. I mean, realistically, we're gonna play the Celtics.
I'm trying to make moves and strides, bro. I'm trying to make moves and strides, bro, to where we could put our foot knee deep in their asses, bro, and we don't have to worry about the bullshit that they bringing on the court no more. That's what I'm trying to do.
It's looking like we're gonna play the Celtics, the Bucks, or the 76ers probably in the first round. Maybe we get lucky and play the Cavs or something like that. It depends on where they fall, but. And looking as of right now, let's say if they stay at the 8th seed or the 7th seed, we're playing one of these top tier teams over here, man. So, like I said, Nick Claxton, he has a lot of weaknesses. I don't see a jump hook from him, like a teardrop, a little floater from like 10 feet.
I see him going and stuff, but it's just not as consistent, bro. Like that's all it is, bro. I think the
we
main
don't need them to have a lot of offense. We don't.
Yeah, see, it's gonna be 5 on 4 basketball then. It's gonna be 5 on 4 basketball.
Listen, Clax, you know what I'm saying? Brooklyn Hoops, Clax, it's doing whatever he's doing. We're still a top 10 offense. Like it is what it is.
That's the regular season. I say throw the regular season out. Think 3-dimensionally. Let's go into the playoffs because we're gonna look like
you're saying that.
We want Clax to be a 20-point per game scorer.
No, I'm not saying that. But like,
you saying that the defense
not going to be able to.
But hold on, wait. We gotta realize that Clax is not Miles Turner, bro. He's not gonna be spreading the court and then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Exactly. Because somebody was saying, "Oh, I value who was it? Ben Simmons over Clax or something like that." But I'm like,
I probably said that.
No, it wasn't you. I think it was somebody said that over there. It was a Casino.
Clax do need to add more to his game, though. I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm not hating on Clax. I'm just pointing out the weaknesses of his game and going against like Joel Embiid. He's not going to be able to play around the paint around Joel Embiid, man. It's not. He's not going to be able to take it right to his chest like that. He's like 290 or something like that, man. That's like a brick wall.
I hear you. Yo, listen, I just feel like
Simmons is soft and Nick Claxton not.
Right, that part. Listen, I feel like we definitely all right about what's going on, but again, y'all don't want. I give credit to Jacque Vaughn. And I think part of the success is running that 9-10 man rotation. Now, y'all guys could decide whether or not, who should be in that 9-10 man rotation. But the difference between him and Steve Nash is Steve Nash used to run like a 7-man rotation, and he used to always change the starting line.
That team was trash, Breezy. Come on,
no,
man.
No. I'm just saying different coaching styles. Every coach don't run a 9-10 man rotation, but Jacque Vaughn.
Well, you got players now. You got actual good players. You didn't have no good players on the Steve Nash. You had guys like Seth Curry who couldn't even couldn't shoot. Joe Harris, I mean, they couldn't hit anything. I don't, it's like you didn't really have anything.
Listen. We talked about youth, and we talked about young players growing, bro. Like, remind you, that player that I'm trying to go after is 22 years old. He's the same age as Cam Thomas, bro. That's number one. Number two, if we plug him into what we doing right now, bro, like he would fit, man, like a hand in a glove.
Yeah, you got to get a new coach, Steve, because Jacque Vaughn is dead set on Claxton and Day'Ron Sharpe. I think
I'm fine with that. But I'm talking about adding somebody to that, bro, that could advance.
I agree with you.
Hold on. But hold on. Did you in your letter you wrote this, right?
Yes.
All right, so you good, man. Don't trip.
Hold on. I'm not good, bro.
They're not giving them up, man. They're not giving them up
because they need to really, really consider what I've been talking about, bro. That this is a 22-year-old kid, the same age as Cam Thomas. They're gonna be on the same trajectory for many, 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 many years, bro. Him, Claxton, Day'Ron, they all young. You know what I'm saying? They all under 25 years old, bro.
Hold on, I just want to handle this smoke. Shout out to T Card. He goes, we fit the trade for Day'Ron Sharpe. That's cap. You ain't gonna spread that lie over here. We not trading Day'Ron Sharpe. You need to don't run to tell none of your Denver Nugget friends, fan friends that we agreed to that shit because we didn't. We don't. We're not interested in nothing y'all talking about when it come down to trading my guy. Like I'm taking this damn comment off of the screen. Matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? Not the T Card, man, but we ain't trading my guy.
Yeah, Sharpe ain't going nowhere, bro. You might as well.
Dwayne Little said, "I got the next."
I ain't gonna lie, Breezy. You may have to be prepared because this West Coast trip, these games coming on late, like 9:30, 10.
Oh yeah. Yo, bro, I'm gonna go on right after the game because it's coming on so late.
You better than the Locked On Nets guys because they're like, we're doing it the next morning.
Casino's comment.
He said we need to go after Lauri Markkanen.
No, the one before that. He said we got 2 solid centers to contain Embiid.
Okay.
No, they're not containing Embiid. They're not containing
Embiid. Let's start with that.
T Card trolling. Don't ever worry about T Card, y'all. He trolling.
I'm gonna go get her car.
Yeah, they're not.
No. Nobody can stop Embiid, honestly.
Yeah, but they can't beat us with one player. And again, they only good. They not.
They get the ball out of Maxey.
Only good, but part of the reason why they're good is because of the duo between Maxey and Embiid. That being said, I think we got to play them above the 3-point line. You feel what I'm saying? Because that pick and roll, that shit is crazy. And Maxey, he'll still attack the basket, but if you take away the 3-ball from the 76ers, that'll make them a 2-dimensional team. And I just think that guys like Claxton, he could recover on pick and rolls and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying?
If he gets switched with Tyrese Maxey, he's not guarding.
We need to take a page out of Atlanta playbook.
He's tough to guard.
Nah, I came to say my piece about Claxton. Y'all talking about we don't got two centers to contain Embiid, but last postseason, Claxton was punching shit. He was locking, bro. He was really containing Embiid a little bit. You feel me? Slowing him down. You feel me? So I don't really know what y'all talking about right now.
Bro, every time Embiid played Claxton, it's fool for him, yo.
I'm talking about that postseason. I'm talking about that postseason.
Yeah, the postseason. I know
and Embiid had 30 every game.
Hey, Casino, we can't.
We had a good
Casino.
Plan.
We can't sit here and cherry pick, man. Like you just take out one little piece of the puzzle to try to prove a point. We gotta.
But we got Day'Ron now though. Like you feel me? So you could sub him out, and then Day'Ron gonna go.
Day'Ron is too undersized for Embiid, bro.
Day'Ron is.
When y'all talk about replacing Clax, like y'all act like y'all got a trade package. Y'all don't.
And who we gonna get for Clax? Like who y'all
Right.
want to trade to get for Clax?
Y'all be saying that.
Jokic?
But you have a trade package.
Jokic.
Listen,
I'm
if
off
we can
this.
get
I'm
if we
off
can
this,
get
bro.
somebody from
He said
a broken down Kevin Durant, we can definitely get something for Clax.
You give us Jokic.
But
You give us Jokic. I'll trade Clark.
Hold on, let me
No,
ask
but
you. I
that's
just
what I'm
want to hold
saying.
on.
That's
Hold on.
not.
Hey,
Yo, hold
I
on.
got a question. Do
Go
y'all
ahead,
think,
hold on.
y'all think
I wanna read the room.
Ananobi, what OG? Would you trade OG for Clax?
What?
OG,
Oh
no.
no.
Go ahead, Lav. Let
you
Lav go.
right.
Go ahead, Lav. What you
Nah, I
gonna
just
say?
want.
What about
Hold on.
Pascal Siakam? Because
Hold on.
the
I just
reason
want to read the
the
room.
reason
just
I
wanna
say
read the
that
room.
is we know Toronto really wanted Clax at one time. That's all I'm saying.
I don't want nobody on Toronto. I'm good off that.
Yo,
I
hold
like-
on.
I
So
like-
would y'all trade? Would y'all trade? I just want to see where y'all mind at. Would y'all trade Clax for Gobert?
Hell no.
Hell no.
I just want to see you from me. I thought y'all was trying to trade my man for.
I wouldn't mind a Laurie Marketing here though.
Yeah,
No,
Laurie.
but if you actually look at Rudy Gobert in Europe, I mean, he actually plays way better than he does in Minnesota. I mean, he has post moves, a little jump hook with both hands. I don't know what the hell's going on with him in Minnesota. Why he's just so.
Yo, the Wally comment, Cade is not coming to Brooklyn, though. I would love Cade here, but they
Nah,
not
I wouldn't
giving
want
Cade
Cade
up.
anyway. You could keep
Right.
Cade.
I don't
I'm about
want
to
Cade.
say he about to be available. His car, he had a whopping.
Bro,
he's
we
getting
do
a
not need no
whopping
damn Cade
Cade
Cunningham.
balling,
I'm
Cade
sorry.
balling. He just on a bad team.
Nah,
Bro,
we don't need Cade over there.
You know,
We definitely don't need
Cade,
Cade over here.
Yeah.
What we need is
Cade
Kai
will help
Jones,
though.
my
I'm
nigga, and
not
I'm not stopping until that nigga gets signed. Fuck that.
Who?
Cade Cunningham this season.
Cade would be a good addition. I'm not, even though we don't need him, but he will be a fire addition.
Bro, who we giving up for him, bro, is the question.
I think
How-
that would
what's
be a
his
three. I
averages?
think that
Let me
would have to
see.
be a 3-team trade. Or something. I don't think
he
that's gonna be
averaging.
straight up.
What's his numbers?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. The only player
His
I
numbers
trade
is
for
not
at the
bad.
deadline,
He
bro, is
averaging
probably
22 points right now per game.
I'm
Might have to see
Spider.
that with Cam Thomas then, you know.
Look at them assist numbers.
7.4. That's nice. But we got Dinwiddie.
Nah, they might trade Dinwiddie.
Cade is younger though.
Here's my
I'm
thing:
not
how
even
y'all
gonna
gonna
lie,
trade Dinwiddie when Ben is not reliable though? Like,
Nah, I want to
Right.
trade Ben. I ain't gonna lie. I want to trade Ben. I want to trade
Let
Ben.
Ben
out of everybody.
let Ben go to
what I'm saying
let Ben
is
go to
you got-
Detroit. Let them
you
do
gotta
it.
have somebody playing point guard while Ben ain't reliable.
I would rather Dinwiddie over Ben. Like I would. Nah, I'm cool. We keep Dinwiddie. Y'all can have Ben.
Facts.
And I was vouching for Ben for like 2 straight seasons. I'm done, bro. Like
Had me
I'm
hyped.
out. I'm out. I'm out. Just
Y'all
like
start-
you, bro.
y'all-
Like I
y'all
gotta
start
be. I
believing in
gotta
Ben?
be out
Y'all
on
not a
him. I gotta
believer?
be out on him. I
But
gotta be
y'all
out
see,
on him, bro.
Cade Cunningham. Y'all see the athleticism on him? I think you might have to surrender Cam Thomas.
Cade is one of those big point guards though. Like he's one of them jumbo big point guards.
And you're right.
Yeah, bro. I think Cade is unnecessary for what we trying to do. What we need is one of them Obi Toppin ass niggas, bro. That's gonna leak out and get a fucking dunk, bro. Like our fast break game need to be way more elite than what it is. I need our shit, bro, to be lethal. You know what I'm saying? Then no, don't get me wrong. We are up here in fast break points, bro. I need our fast break opportunities to be unstoppable
I'm
to
not
the
even gonna
point.
lie.
You know why that is?
Cade is a better floor general than
Bro,
Harrison.
we third in the league with fast break points, bro. I mean, and again, this is not a pun towards or going against Kai Jones being here, but without Ben Simmons, you know, I think that's where we felt like we was going to drop off.
Without Ben Simmons?
Without Ben Simmons, we're third in the league in transition points.
I like him.
That's not
That
Shaq.
just you don't need him.
This is what Jacques Vaughn's been preaching, not just with Ben, but just with the whole team, is to push the pace. Yeah, with
But
or
that's
without
what I
Ben.
was saying. Like that's our style of play anyway. Whether Ben is here or not,
Yeah.
we're going to do the same shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's the style of play. That's what
Yo,
the-
y'all reading this comment?
Yeah, hold on. I'm about to read it right now. Wally on Wednesday says, yup, Dinwiddie will have to go. Cade is younger and DSJ might be a better Ben Simmons. His offense is trash, but his defense elite. I don't think his offense is trash, but
Who's that about DSJ?
Yeah, DSJ. But at the
he
they leave him open for 3, and he'll hit the corner 3 before he'll hit the elbow 3.
He cannot shoot
At
the
least
3
put
ball.
pressure on him.
31%.
Wait, what do y'all think about the first part? He's saying Dinwiddie will have to go. Cade is
She's
younger.
talking about Ben when she says his offense is trash, but defense is.
Oh
okay.
yeah. Ben, you're right. Ben Simmons' offense is trash.
Ben had a 42-point game against Rudy Gobert.
Bro, we don't care about Ben.
We don't care about that, bro.
Ben,
this is what gets me mad about Ben because he doesn't want to score against 6'1", 6'2" guards, but then he has a 42-point game.
Once upon a time, bro. That's before he got paid.
Let's keep it a buck. If niggas say if Ben Simmons was 6'3", 6'4", niggas wouldn't be talking about him like this, bro.
Yo,
Only reason
Brooklyn
why we
Hoops.
overhyped that nigga because he's 6'10".
Yo, Brooklyn
Hoops.
I'm just want to say you in a safe place.
It don't matter if he's 6'10".
Hold on, Jay. Hold on. I just say he was in a safe place, man. Don't make me look like I'm a bad guy, man. Yo, Brooklyn Hoops, man. You're in a safe place right now, man. We all want you to just walk away from this Ben Simmons idea, man.
I did, man. I made a video saying we had to move on from him because of the back injuries, and I did some
It hurts
research.
to hold on, man. It hurts to hold on.
Yeah,
and
he's a 6'11" point guard, man. I just be thinking about the matchups, man.
Bro, that shit is played out, bro. We got plenty of people who can play make and pass the ball
Sign that
around
nigga
now,
Kai Jones and call it a day, bro.
Yeah,
trade for a floor general, yo.
Don't even make a trade, bro, because that's too risky at this point. Just sign a nigga, bro, for nothing,
They
bro.
waived
Like,
them, yeah. I don't know why Sean Marks doesn't take a chance. They waived them. It's not like you don't have to even trade for him. I just think you just sign him.
Yeah, just sign him. That's simple, man. That's simple as Simon says, man. Sign him like Simon says. Simple as that. I agree. I just feel like with the Cade Cunningham thing, if we had to,
I'm watching some highlights, man. This kid is actually nice.
Dinwiddie started his career in Detroit, but it just feels something right about Dinwiddie being here, man.
Ooh.
Even if Cade Cunningham has the better upside,
but whose highlights you watching?
It feels right.
Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, Cade is nice, yo.
Cade is nice, though. I'm watching Cade Cunningham's highlights now.
If we could get Cade for Dinwiddie and like Roy.
No, I mean you may have to surrender Cam Thomas. I think I'm just looking at him.
I don't like how you.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
If I'm Detroit's general manager, I'm definitely want Cam Thomas.
One of these, if we doing trade talks, one of these teams is going to ask for Cam Thomas.
Nah, but I'm saying though, like Cade, his value not even that high right now. Like, nah.
Sign this nigga Kai Jones and call it a fucking day, bro.
He can push off smaller defenders. I mean, this kid is nice.
I don't know how many
He's a
times.
big guard, bro. He's a jumbo guard.
Why are we fantasizing on Cade Cunningham, bro, when we got all these guards already, bro? We don't need that nigga. His three ball is shit, bro. Like, we don't need him, bro. Like, get that.
The fact that
we don't need him to score. We need a floor general.
I'm not with surrendering. I'm not surrendering.
I'm not surrendering what we building already. No.
He's doing what I want Ben Simmons to actually do, man. Post up small defenders. You know what I'm saying? Get downhill.
He missed just as many games as Ben Simmons so far in his career,
I can't
bro.
do this shit no more, man.
Everything you're saying you want Ben Simmons to do, Spencer does that. Gets downhill, posts up smaller guards.
Yeah, look, Spencer
doesn't have better IQ than Cade Cunningham. That's a fact.
Nah, but we just
Cade does not have the IQ that Cade has. Cade is a floor general, but you can also get a buck. And he's a big guard. The nigga is mad fucking tall.
Yo, who this in the chat?
Hold on. Wally on ones. They said Tristan Watford on a 1-year contract. I'll offer him up before Cam Thomas. Hold on, let me just answer that. Let me answer that. Hold on. We already got Cam Thomas on contract. I'll show it to you in a minute. He's here until 2025, and then he's like a UFA or something like that. Case in point is that 2025. So we got 2023 to 2024. Cam Thomas on the team. 2024 to 2025 is when we gotta consider anything like that. So we got a whole nother season with him on the roster before we even gotta think about anything like that. Him and Day'Ron Sharpe, we did right by them early. This happened in the first 20 games. Y'all probably didn't even hear about it. Yeah, they did this shit like soon it was right after Cam Thomas went on that run with 30 games. They did it like right around that time. So they already serious about Cam Thomas. But I don't know if y'all know this. But Cam Thomas played with Trendon Watford in his rookie year at LSU, so they got chemistry before Trendon Watford got to the team.
Well, Cam Thomas wasn't exactly a chemistry type of guy, man. I mean, he just wants to score.
But
Nah,
again,
he getting better though.
Right. I say that because a few things happen. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't going on with that narrative. We ain't gonna keep that narrative going. He dishing. He's playing defense.
No, now he is. Now he is. That's what I'm saying. But
you can't keep going with that narrative if you see him getting better. Like
I've said that. I said this last year. This is what I actually want to see him do. If he's actually going to like really be like an all-star, superstar player, he needs to use his team more.
Right, but look, right. Well, I said that to say, Brooklyn Hoops, is that he played with Trendon Watford in LSU, and he was hooping with him. They had good chemistry, and far style of play. You see that in a lot of teams that have success. Respectfully, you got Malik Monk and De'Aaron Fox. We play them soon, but they play college ball together. You know about the Knicks and Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart and DiVincenzo. You know about that. You know about other examples, and another one is Cam Thomas and Trendon Watford. They were playing really good basketball there, and I think NBA teams take notice. And they like, if they playing good as teammates in college, maybe if we could get them together on the same team in the NBA, they can do the same thing. And it works sometimes it don't. But it's working for the Brooklyn Nets. Low key, they build it around Cam Thomas. Word. To further my point, one of the assistant coaches, Corey Vincent, he went to LSU and he was working with Cam Thomas when he was with LSU, but now he's a coach, assistant coach for the Brooklyn Nets. And on top of that, Corey Vincent
ain't building around Cam Thomas properly.
Let me finish. And hold on, and the same assistant coach I'm talking about, Corey Vincent, he was a assistant coach for the Phoenix Suns, and he was working with Cam Johnson and Mikal Bridges together. So it goes to show that they built this team from the staff, the team of coaches, and the team of players. This is a well-knitted team, man. This team is going to be well-oiled machine, and I like what's going on, man.
Nah, I agree. Yeah,
this shit ain't finished though.
Yeah, we won our last.
We ain't done.
But we won.
Actually, you know what? Let me ask you: if Cam Johnson can actually turn into like a Cade Cunningham. I mean,
hell no.
I mean, just if he goes to ball handling, I mean, I see similarities.
Your take, bro, like throwing me off.
Cam Johnson is just a catch and shoot guy.
Yeah, but he's just putting the ball on the floor. He has a little ball handling, but I'm like, I'm looking at Cade Cunningham right now, man. I don't know if they're gonna get this kid up, man.
Cam Johnson.
They not. Detroit is just Detroit.
I think Jaden Ivey is on the trading block because of Cunningham.
Hey, yo, read that comment about.
Hold on, I got you. I was waiting for y'all to finish. Shout to Sports, Unpopular Opinion Sports. Check them out. 8:30 on Tuesdays, Heart of the City. He goes, we don't need to trade for anybody. We're young in development, and he says we're not a trade away from competing with the top teams. We got to keep developing. We got to keep developing the young talent on the team.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
I agree too. That. We got the Reed.
Hold on.
One at a time. One mic, y'all. We're gonna go to live.
Yeah, you gotta get this in order, bro. Like, you feel me? Like,
go ahead, live. You first. Go ahead.
I'm saying though, like, you feel me? Like, we won our last 6 or 7 games. You feel me? We on a low 3-game winning streak. Like, it's building. You feel me? Like, they got camaraderie going on and all that. So like, all the trade talking shit is cool, but we got to see where this actually go, because it look like they turning the corner. You feel me?
Yeah, no, I agree. Joey, you agree with that?
Yeah, I agree with you. I always said coming into this year was going to be like a tryout year, really. Marks put a team together that he knew wasn't going to be competing for a championship, but he knew that he was going to put together a bunch of young, hungry guys who were going to pretty much be on prove-it contracts to prove what they got. And basically, we take it from there. You know, we get the pick of the litter based off of the group we got, who shows up, who doesn't. So we're going to be competitive, man. And we're still developing at the same time, so we got a little bit of both things going on.
Yeah. Jay, how you feel about again? And you watch Day'Ron Sharpe, and do you watch any other player like you watch Day'Ron Sharpe, or he pretty much your favorite player? As far as being like developed, watching them like season to season, you want to watch any of these players?
I watched the
Day'Ron Sharpe.
I watch Brooklyn, man. Whatever, I watch the team and what's going on with the team, but I'm more invested in the players that we actually drafted.
Okay. Brooklyn Hoops, what about you? You think Lonnie Walker fit in this core we got going on? You think we sign him to a bigger contract and develop him? Because he's a young talent as well. You know,
I mean, if he, just got to work on playmaking. But other than that, yeah, man, definitely, man, definitely, he can shoot the threes, athletic. He guards. This team, like I said, this team is actually better than that Miami Heat team last year. If you look at it on paper, just collectively, they could probably pull off some upsets over here, man. I mean, this is a deep roster, man. They're too deep at every position.
Yeah. Yo, LM.
No, it's not fun. What, you think the Miami Heat team was actually better than this team over here? The role players.
If you're talking in terms of personnel, I don't think they was better. In terms of what they was bringing on the court every night, in terms of scheme, defensively, making changes on the fly as the postseason was going on, no, we're not better than them niggas.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I really think that, but after 21 games, I just want to continue to watch us play.
They're getting better, man.
Hold on. Listen, hold on. I'm not necessarily, and I'm gonna keep it real with you. I wasn't really looking at whether we was better than this or that team. I wanted this version of the Nets to be better than the KD Kyrie era, because I believe in the team and I believe in the coach having the biggest voice.
Facts. Let me ask the panelists: if Mikal Bridges actually takes a leap this year and morphs into like a all-star player, I mean, somebody that can get you like 30 almost on any given night, what do you guys think?
You say that again? What was your question? My fault.
No, I said Mikal Bridges takes a leap this year. I mean, a big leap. I mean, turns into like I would say a superstar, but like a star player, and makes an all-star team. And he's a guy that can get you 30 on any given night. What do you guys think their chances are against like going past the first round into the second round into the? What do you guys think?
I think our chances is 10 times much better, but at the same time, we need to fill out the rest of our scheme.
Casino's a small sample size, but I'm talking about a bigger sample size.
I think our chances is 10 times
Brooklyn Hoops,
better.
give it context. Brooklyn Hoops, when you talk about a bigger sample size, tell them what sample size you're talking
No,
about.
Casino was saying that he is taking a leap, and I'm like, I just want to see a bigger sample size. I want to see
but that's
this.
what I'm saying. You got to give him amount of games because he answered your question, but you didn't say a number. So
okay, I got you.
How many games you talking about?
Let's see, after the All-Star break, man, that's when the real season actually begins, when these teams is kind of jockeying in for position. But I think with his skill set, I think he could take Brooklyn as far as he can shoot the three. I mean, he plays defense. He can play off the ball. He could post up smaller guards. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, hold on. I got y'all. I want to get to the comments, and we're gonna get back to the panel. Sports to the comments. He goes, "This ain't the year." He said, "This ain't the year or the time to be reaching for trades. We're 8th in the East right now, 7th to be honest. The Knicks are in 8th. We're in 7th. Just wanted to point that out. We're 8th in the East right now, but only a half game out of 5th. We can beat the Cavs, Knicks, Pacers, and the Magic. Let's stay the course." I like that.
Well, to add to that, bro, listen, in terms of Mikal being a 30-point scorer, if that ever does happen, I don't really think that's the thing that we really banking on, or that's the thing that really matters. What matters is our scheme. The scheme that that's the schemes that we're gonna focus on night in and night out defensively. These are the things that we're gonna make strides at when it's time to beat these bigger teams. 5-game stretch is gonna prove who we really are. True.
I don't know,
it ain't
man.
no way around it.
I don't know. I don't think that this is the end all be all. Listen, I'm gonna tell you. First off, when you look at those teams, they ain't the toughest teams in the West, especially if you're talking about the motherfucking Jazz. KD might be there. Shit, we play the Sacramento Kings. They might be the toughest out the bunch. I mean, Denver is tough too, so you can say Denver and Sacramento. But at the end of the day, it's not like we
always play Denver tough though, y'all.
This road trip don't make or break the Nets, bro.
We always play Denver tough too, man.
Wait a minute, the Rockets are actually better than the Golden State Warriors? Oh wow,
the Rockets are better than the Golden State Warriors. Well, record-wise, they are.
Record-wise,
of course. But listen, the only reason why I'm saying this is because we're going to be dealing with different dynamics. We're going to be dealing with teams, man, that run faster, shoot better than the teams that we've been beating and been playing against. But that's just facts. So the thing is, man,
we got advantages too. It's not like
we got to add. But here's the thing, bro. Like we got to add more elements, bro. Like in terms of our defensive schemes and what we bring in, bro. We need a better fucking scheme, bro. It's just that goddamn simple. Like I'm like we do. We honestly goddamn well do. I want
Minnesota's the number one in the West.
Hey yo, can I bring up? I could bring up.
Yeah, Minnesota's number one in the West.
I've been seeing.
Go ahead, Joey.
I've been seeing a lot of Nets fans saying they like Sharp better than Claxton, man. What y'all think about that, man? A lot of Nets fans.
Man, Jay and the BK Block is responsible for that shit, bro. Like,
a lot of Nets fans are valuing Sharp over Claxton. What y'all think about that?
I think I like the duo, man. I mean, they could like whoever it can. I like Cam Thomas, but there's other players.
Ain't no duo. Them niggas ain't on the court at the same time, man. Ain't no fucking duo, bro.
Listen, and the duo, and respectfully, like both of them got underestimated when they came into the offseason. From the offseason to now, both of them were vastly underestimated.
Is a duo. They're 1-2 punch.
It ain't no goddamn duo. Them niggas ain't never on the court at the same time.
Listen, even if y'all want to harp on the word duo, fine. But at the end of the day, they put up numbers. When Claxton goes to the bench, we don't fall short because Day'Ron is in the game. Exactly. Day'Ron is going to give us rebounding, and he's playing better defense than he was in his first 2 seasons.
I can see Day'Ron being this future center.
Hold on. I just want to catch up to the comments. Wally on Wednesday, she addressed with you know what I'm saying, a sports set. She goes, not making any moves by the deadline will be a failure. The older guys like Dinwiddie and Royce are expiring and can get the Nets assets and young talent in return.
Facts. You know what? I agree with part of that, Wally, bro. But listen, love. Listen, it's a motherfucking free agency that's 22 years old, bro. That we not picking up, and all we got to do is pick them up. We really don't need to make shit. It's just that simple, bro. Just put this nigga on the team and let this shit go how it's gonna go.
Hold on. I just want to say to Wally on Wednesday, I feel you. You're right about that, but I still want to. I'm gonna still go with my guys. I like what they've brung thus far, and I'm gonna go with Dinwiddie and Royce, man. I'm gonna stay with them, and I agree with you. You two things could be true though, Wally. On Wednesdays, you're right about the contracts, but I like what they bring into the table right now. They really hooping, and they got the Brooklyn Nets winning games, and they been consistent as far as being available. And as a Nets fan, that's one thing that I've learned to cherish is the players that's actually available to play basketball. So I must stay with Spencer and Royce. Royce, the right choice. Rolls Royce. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to you. Wally on Wednesday, she said Mikal and CJ aren't getting any younger. Casino, he talking about he leading clutch field goal percentage. He talking about Mikal Bridges. Shout out to Irvin K. He said PG is he talking about the Clippers. Casino say he agree with unpopular opinion. Angelo Blue, he was at the game tonight. Shout out to you, bro. He said everyone is needed. I agree, man. I want to keep this roster. Y'all was talking about what the other team got. Casino followed up. He said we got Cam Thomas and Mikal Bridges. Shit, man. Sports and Wally, they still going at it. He goes, at Wally, NBA rosters need more than young talent. Veterans matter. If we make a trade, we would be selling off assets, not buying. Makes no sense. Dinwiddie and Royce can be replaced if necessary. Okay. Shit. Casino said definitely a 1-2 punch. He talking about Day'Ron and Nick Claxton. They've been showing.
Was not talking about them niggas.
Yeah, you must be talking about Cam Thomas or Mikal Bridges.
Gotta be talking about them.
But he might be talking about Day'Ron.
Was not talking about them.
To be fair, they definitely have not been in the.
Y'all don't have to call them a duo, bro. But they are good. I don't know if what to call it right now.
Hey,
Besides the
Jay.
duo.
Jay said he
But
don't want to take.
I like
He
them on
don't
the
want the
same team.
twins. He don't want to take custody of the twins. That's what Jay said.
Yeah, get
Oh,
them
yeah, he
niggas.
did say
Jay
Nah,
said that.
get
Jay said
Cam
that
out of
week
here,
too,
honestly.
bro.
like
He
that,
said he
Jay?
don't want custody.
We can keep Mikel. Cam Johnson can go.
Casino said he
I
was
ain't gonna lie.
definitely talking about Dayron and Clax, man. They're a good duo, man.
Oh, okay,
But
yeah.
when one go to the
Casino.
bench and you get him to replace, and he sub him out, sub him in, yeah, man, that's a good.
That's
1-2
not a
punch, or whatever you
duo,
wanna
my
call
nigga.
it.
That's a
All right, we don't have to call it a duo. We don't have to call it that. We could call it something different. What are you supposed to call it?
We said it's a 1-2 punch, man. You
1-2
take Clax
punch.
out.
It ain't that neither.
Yes, it is, man.
What do you
Name
mean?
another 1-2
What
punch.
do you mean?
No, a 1-2 punch, bro. Like
Name another one.
a
Giannis and
1-2 punch is two niggas that's on the court at the same goddamn
Yo, Leaf, because
time.
it's not the Celtics, Leaf. That's why. If they was on the
See-
Celtics,
see-
you would love it. If they was on the Celtics, yo, I swear, if Claxton and Dayron was on the Celtics, this nigga Leaf was like, yo, man, they got these niggas, man. This nigga blocking
Jay.
everything. This nigga
Jay.
get all the rebounds. I don't know how we gonna compete, man.
Yo, Jay.
Yo, we gotta
Stop.
stop that narrative. We can compete with these teams, dog. Let's
Jay,
stop that
stop,
shit,
bro. Like,
If
listen.
they was on the Celtics, you would be scared of them. You would be
Bruh,
like,
no,
yo,
I would
yo,
not,
man.
bruh. I would be saying F the Celtics like I'm doing right now. I don't like the Celtics, my nigga. That's why I get so damn disappointed in you niggas, man, when y'all jump off the roof, bro. We got strides
Oh,
to make,
shit,
and
you
we not
disappointed
making
in me,
them.
bro?
Them niggas can get got. I'm not looking at them niggas and thinking they gods, bro. Them
Right,
niggas can get got on
exactly,
any
man.
day, bro.
Right.
I don't give a fuck what it is.
Of course they can
And when
get
we
got
play
on
them
any
niggas,
day,
niggas-
but we listen. I'm all about improving our scheme, bro. Not just our team, but our scheme. What we doing on the court and how we gonna defend possession by possession, night after night, game after game, bro. That's how.
If anything,
That's
some
No,
Brooklyn
I
niggas
agree.
should know how
I
to
agree.
scheme.
I agree with that because at the same time, we do need defensive schemes, and on a realistic standpoint, they are better than us in a sense. I agree with all of that, but I'm saying them
hold
niggas
on,
can get
hold
got
on.
on any.
Hold on. What I'm saying is, it's easy to say that we played them in the first 10 games. A new group in the first 10 games, they beat us twice. It's easy to say that. Wait till we see them.
You know what I'm ready to see? I'm ready to see Dayron throw like 7 outlet passes on a fast break, like from now on. That's what I'm ready to see.
I'm gonna
You see
see
the
Dayron
pass
use
that
his
you see
strength
the
and
passes
push that
that this
nigga
nigga
Porzingis
Dayron
out the
was
way.
putting up, bro. Like, yo, shout out to Jay because he was making it known in my chat the whole time, bro. Every time Dayron did a play, bro, that nigga was right there. Talk about yo, you seen that pass right there? Yo, you seen that play? Yo, that was some bullshit right there. Listen, he was very, very consistent all night.
I want to
Hey,
see
listen,
Dayron use his
hold
strength
on.
and start pushing niggas out the way. Like
Hold on.
Porzingis.
And I just
I want to see Dayron shoulder lean a nigga, bro, like and get a
Hold
dunk,
on.
bro. Like,
Listen. Give context to the conversation. Dayron Sharp was a rookie as well coming
Yes, he
into
was.
the NBA.
yes, he
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know,
Everybody was.
we always talk about Cam Thomas, but Dayron Sharp was a rookie too, man.
They
And-
came in together.
Yeah, they came in together.
But I'm just saying that to say he was a rookie. So to develop him was the plan the entire time. For him to have this emergence in his third season, they knew. Again, man, I'm giving. Listen, man, we won with that draft. We won in that draft.
So Sean Marks is, when he comes to draft picks, he really don't miss in a sense. Like he has good odds for draft talent. Like at some point, I think we just gotta have faith in our draft talent and develop these guys. I'm not saying we should do any trades because we got Derek, we got Jalen, we got Clowney. Hopefully he develops into something that's special. But other than that, we got a young core, man. We got young guys who gonna leave it out on the floor. I just think it just comes to developing and getting these guys some minutes.
Hey yo, hold up, time out.
Dayron, he said Dayron passed.
Did y'all niggas know that Cam Thomas was born in Japan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I spoke on that. I spoke on that earlier.
Wait, hold up. This nigga was born after. Oh, he was born in 2001.
His mom's is military, so
Right.
that explains a lot of that.
That's why he got the gun.
Yeah. And on that note, Cam Thomas, he definitely started liking basketball because of Kobe. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and that's a fact. And him and Dayron did get drafted together in that same draft. You know
He
who else was in?
27th and
You know who
29th
else? Yeah.
draft.
You know who else was in that draft? Kai Jones.
Okay. Shout out to Kai Jones, bro, but you ain't gotta convince us. You know what I mean? We on board. You know what I'm saying? For sure. I'm absolutely on board. Hopefully they make it happen. You said you wrote them a letter. You know, that'll be comedy. I would love to read Leaf letter to.
I'm gonna read that shit myself.
Read it. I want to
No.
hear it.
I'm gonna read it on a video, bro, and then I'm gonna send the video
Kai
to them.
Jones.
Who?
Yeah.
Right.
By the way, Kai Jones got picked before Cam Thomas and Dayron Sharp.
I mean, okay.
He got picked by the Knicks, and they let him go. These niggas are stupid.
They got Grimes. I heard Grimes mad as hell at the Knicks. Oh man, it's gonna be comedy tomorrow, man.
Oh yeah, it is gonna be comedy.
Trouble in paradise with them tangerines.
Oh yeah, you going live? Yo, you going live in the morning?
I'm going live at 11 o'clock a.m. Me and
Oh yeah, I can't wait to see that nigga face, man. Shit, man. Nigga big gonna be all over the place, bro. I can't wait to see that nigga face, man. Word up, man.
Yo, shout to Casino. He said, Jay funny as hell. Jay be having jokes for real, man. Yo, we 3 hours in, man. Shout to the chat. Shout to
I came in late.
Panel. But shout to Sports. Sports just pulled up. We ain't going nowhere, man. Shout to Sports, man. What's good, man? Talk to me.
Nah, yo, what's good with you, man? What's good with
Pop,
everybody,
what up?
man? What up, Leaf? Jay, Breezy,
good,
what
bro?
up? What up with everybody,
What
man?
up? Talk to me.
Nah, bro. The thing is, this Nets team don't need to make no crazy trades. Now, I understand Leaf with the Kai Jones situation, but that's just
a signing, not a trade.
Yeah, I get it. But as far as like reaching for these trades, these Zach LaVines and all these other players, and what's my man's name that y'all was talking about earlier? We don't need to do all that. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you don't get nowhere by constant turnover. When you look at the workforce, you know, you go into a job and they got a bunch of turnover, you already know that's gonna be a shit job. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to have a roster that's constantly turning over. You need to have some stability. Okay, you're building things with your with your young players. You have a young core. You have Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, Cam Thomas, Dayron Sharp. You know, now we got veterans as well. Now I know a lot of people want to get younger. You don't build a team with a bunch of young players. You need some stability, some veteran presence in your locker room. You know, you can't have a bunch of kids, you know what I'm saying, constantly on the court trying to figure shit out. You know what I'm saying? You need some leaders. So that's what I'm
right now.
That's a fact. But the Pop, not to stop you, bro. Listen, I think we got less kids right now on the main roster in terms of Dayron, who's young, Cam, who's young, whatchamacallit, who's young.
Yeah, Mikal's 27 years old. I think Cam.
Mikel and
Cam don't fit the
Mikel and CJ are an adults, bro.
We're not talking about that.
Cam Thomas, Nick Claxton.
What I'm addressing,
whatchamacallit, are young. Those
Hold
are
on, Sports. Go ahead. Give context to what you're saying, Sports. I'm listening.
Leaf is right. But what I'm addressing is the fact that, you know, people want to get rid of Finney. What's my man's name? Dinwiddie and
you talking about DFS?
Finney Smith, Royce O'Neal, and Dinwiddie, and that's what I'm saying. You have to have some type of veteran presence on your roster. You have to keep a good mix of veterans and young talent. And you can't definitely start trading away your young pieces and your young talent to go reach for somebody else's young talent. It's like people want to, you know what I'm saying, go with the sexy bitch over there because she look good, but you don't appreciate the motherfucker you got at the crib. You see what I'm saying? It's you chasing. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to chase. Let's build what we got right here, what we starting to build with.
All right, so hold on.
Let my final point.
Yeah, go
real
ahead,
quick about the standings. we only a half a game out of 5th. So when we was talking earlier, when I said we could finish from anywhere from 6th to 8th, right now we was 8th. I think you said 7th, but we can still get that 5th spot. But you're not gonna get that 5th spot if you start selling off your pieces. And you know what else? You can build off this season going into next season. And the Nets are going to look a lot more attractive to impending free agents if they finish in that top half. Of
Fuck them free agents.
I don't want to look. Lee,
I don't know. As long as you have Joe Size, your own, you know James Dolan. I don't think they're going to free agents.
No. I'm stopping this shit right now, man. Fuck them free agents, bro. Fuck them.
What you mean?
Because the last but here's the thing.
But you talking about signing a free agent though, bro? Like,
I'm talking about signing a free agent that's gonna fit with a scheme, bro. Like, I'm not talking about signing no free agent that's gonna be attractive in terms of name. Screw them. Screw the hell with them. We tried that. No. Let me finish this. Listen. Anytime I talked about signing Kyle Jones, I'm talking about fitting with a scheme and how it's gonna work on the court and how it's going to work on both ends of the court. That's what I explained that, and I keep reiterating it. And I reiterated it in my letter, which I'm going to read later to Joe Tsai and Sean Marks live. I'm gonna put that shit on Twitter, bro. Like, and I'm gonna forward it like many times as I can fucking forward it until they get this shit done. Number two, the only reason why I'm saying F them because the thing is with the money that they're giving out, like the $300 million that they just gave Jaylen Brown is the first of many. Because like after this, they look, this new CBA is built to lock players up for at least more than 3 to 4 years, bro. All of that trading, let's get a trade done for this. Let's make a big blockbuster trade. This, that, the third. The only team that's looking to shop right now is Chicago. That's realistically. In turn, like the Knicks are trying to get greedy and they trying to do something and spend something that ain't even near. They need to stop because they gonna be holding on to this cast of characters, bro, for quite some time, but they just gonna have to get used to it and try to make it work. That's number two. Number three is like with the trades that happened last season. Look how to make a trade after Rudy and Donovan Mitchell got traded, bro, from Utah. It took all the way almost up to the trade deadline for Rui Hachimura to go to the Lakers. And then for them to finally make that trade. So like it's not that many trades that's going on in the NBA, bro. Like it's gonna be a time in the NBA where a lot of players are gonna be held down because of their contract.
Hold on. But again,
it's gonna turn into the NFL.
Strength, right. The strength, you gotta realize that not only that, to add to what y'all saying, not taking nothing away. Also the GM was in hot water for giving free agents a lot of power and say. You know what I mean? Regardless of what their name was. And again, if they didn't accomplish it on the Nets, it really hasn't gave us no success. So for the most part, everybody that comes to the Brooklyn Nets is trying to make a name or prove themselves in some type of way. That's where we win at. Not trying to get established free agents from anywhere. And that being said, one of the best things that Sean Marks is good at is the draft picks. And he's impressive because of Cam Thomas and Daron Sharp. Let's call it, and Nick Claxton. You know what I mean? All of those draft picks.
The only thing I would say against that, Breezy, is when you do get to that point, we're not at that point now. That's why I agree with you, Leaf. We're not at that point. We don't need to make no rash decisions. But when we get to that point, you're gonna need to make a move.
But what I'm saying is to not necessarily to debate y'all, but to have the conversation. Mm-hmm. Why the free agent ain't who we got already? You know, maybe we just add to what we building now, not necessarily to have somebody come in and try to be more dominant than what we doing. Like but James Harden tried to reinvent the wheel. You know what I mean? Excuse me, we don't need you to. But for Steve Nash, maybe we did with Steve Nash. But case in point is with right now, with what we doing, we just need players to fit in the system that Jacque Vaughn got. Because again, I credit Jacque Vaughn as much as y'all say this and that about how it's the players. Bro, it's definitely his style of play to push the pace. And again, he used to be a point guard, one of the best point guards in college. Maybe
that ain't his style of play. His style of play is defense, bro.
But yeah,
he don't contribute to nothing. These niggas know what they doing.
Listen. What I'm saying is, in college, his style of play was pushing the pace and defense. That's what it was, bro. He was like a 3-and-D point guard. He was one of the best point guards in college at the time. So that might have not translated so much per se in the NBA, but it was enough for him to be serviceable. He was in the league for like 10 plus years. And you see, after he was a player, he became an assistant coach. So he know the game. You feel what I mean? So again, I feel like players like DSJ show a lot of what Jacque Vaughn was in college and what he wants to his defense to represent. And then, yeah, it do gotta be better. But us building with the roster we got now, there's a lot of these players I don't want to get traded. Trended Waffit, I can't think of none of the play. I like the rotation we got. You know what I'm saying? And I do want to add Kai Jones, but I feel like going into that Sacramento King game, because we got Giles, I'm confident going to him if we need to. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that and I'll do a pre-cap for that. I think we play that game when is that game?
That game is on Monday night.
Oh, that game is Monday?
Monday night, yeah.
Well, let's say a prayer for former net Kyrie Irving, man. I don't know if y'all saw the injury, man, but
what? No, what happened?
Nah, I didn't see that.
He got injured.
Yeah, a player landed on his leg, man. It looked
oh my!
Damn.
Wow.
That happened tonight?
Yeah, today. He had to be taken out. He had to be taken out by wheelchair.
Get the
That's
fuck out of here.
crazy.
Oh,
That's crazy.
Let's say a prayer for Kyrie, though, man.
You know what? And then Kyrie is wanted to be here. He wanted to be here before the anti-Semitic shit, before all of the shit that went down. He wanted to be here.
Well, I mean, he did he act like he didn't want to play here because he played when he wanted to play.
That was all after the fact, bro. That didn't have.
He the one who wanted to play here.
Yeah, he wanted to play here.
Yeah,
he wanted to play here.
All right, man. All I'm saying is actions speak louder than words, bro. But we can.
I think that anti-Semitic shit and all the other shit that went down all after the fact with the vax and all of that, all of these things.
Here's my thing. Here's my thing with the vax, right? A lot of people might not agree with me, and they say, "Well, it's Kyrie's body, and he could. Who are you to tell him what to do, what to put in his body?" My thing is that's cool and all, but Kyrie still put himself before the team, whether you like it or not. He chose himself, and he chose not to take the shot for himself and not the team. So he put himself before the team. Now I get why he did it, but he still did it. It doesn't take away from the fact, right? Right?
Listen, I don't think it does, but at the same time, bro, like I feel as though like when you at your limit, you at your limit. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's just me. But like,
that's not the first thing, though. The first thing, he going UA and not telling nobody.
The year that KD sat out, he was playing games. The first year that KD sat out, he was actually on the court.
You could tell Kyrie wanted to be here because he left here and went to go play for Jason Kidd.
Right, but my thing is, you stupid.
Exactly. Exactly. That's fact. That's fact. That's not a lie though. Like,
hey Jay, and
he left here and went to go play with Jason Kidd.
Jay, in his defense, that's the only team that really took interest in him at that time. If you were to keep it a buck.
I mean, I guess if you want to say it, I guess if you want to say that,
nobody else was lobbying for Kyrie but the Mavs,
except for LeBron.
He only got lobbied for because of fucking Jason Kidd.
Except for LeBron.
So
LeBron was lobbying for him. The Lakers was lobbying for him.
LeBron wanted Kyrie.
Yeah, but Jeanie Buss didn't want to give up a pick or something like that for him.
Yeah, Jeanie Buss didn't want to give up Max Christie and a
There
pick.
was nothing in that nigga Kyrie where he wanted to go, bro.
It was just because people wanted to squeeze the Nets. Like, we know y'all want to get rid of him, so we gonna try to lowball y'all. Mark Cuban was actually with it. Like, yo, we fuck with Kyrie, and I know for a fact Mark Cuban wouldn't have made Kyrie take the vaccine, and he would have been playing and have been all good.
Nah, of course not. But that's the same thing. But that's the same thing. Mark Cuban paid for that because them niggas got accused of tanking and shit because they already knew what the league was trying to do. The league was trying to spoon feed them niggas to the Lakers, man, for a play-in, bro, and they wasn't going for that.
Mark Cuban an out of the box owner though, bro. Like he'll do shit that a lot of owners won't do. Like he is for the players for the most part.
Right.
That is a fact. That is a fact. Yes, he is. Definitely for the players.
Yo, man. I just wanted to say shout out to y'all, man. It's been a dope stream. We 3 hours in. And it was good to start right after the game. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't think he was gonna go on straight after the game. I had jumped on.
Yeah, that kind of threw me off guard there, man.
Yeah, that threw me off guard.
Live.
Like I had to go.
I was gonna do it live, but I'm like, nah,
I had to go handle some football shit, bro.
This usually the time you start. I thought that shit was gonna be like 12:15.
I had to go handle some football shit.
Yeah,
I got smoke with Pop and all these other Giants fans, bro, on Monday night.
Tuesday night.
No.
It's Monday night,
brother. No, that's Monday. That's a Monday night.
Monday night.
Yeah.
Okay. My fault.
I ain't gonna be. I'm gonna be.
Jamal Murray's out.
I'm gonna still do the stream, but like I'm gonna be back and forth, bro, because I gotta make sure we beat the hell out of what's left of the New York Football Giants, bro. Like,
shout your channel out before you go, Leaf, and then
man, get the fuck out of here with this shit already.
Nah, we gotta mop the floor with whatever's left of Danny DeVito or whatever them niggas is doing over there, bro. Like, I'll be damned if we lose to them.
Tommy Cutlets, man. Not Danny
They about to
DeVito,
send
it's
1,000. They about to send 1,000 Italians to Jordan Love's doorstep.
Hey man, it's Tommy. Hey, it's Tommy Cutlets. Hey, it's Tommy Cutlets, bro.
Niggas about to send 7 different Italian gangster movie niggas, bro. Like right to that
word.
Talk about, hey, listen, yeah, we gonna need you to take care of the game.
You're not gonna play tonight. You hear me, Jordan? You're gonna sit out, okay? You're gonna have
sit
a
out,
hamstring
man.
injury.
Niggas gonna be coming to the doors with baseball bats with chains around them, and still fully suited, man, and full suits with the blazers on and shit. I'm like, man, these niggas is wild.
Yo, shout your channels out, man. Shout
my channel, YouTube.com. That's at Leaf4788, man. That's at Leaf4788. I do a show called Nets Visual, man. I'm doing basically every Nets game, play by play, man. I'm on going on episode 25 coming up this Monday. That's going to be basically the 25th game. Is it the 25th? 20-something game of the year, 21st game of the year. But I did Nets Visual a bunch of times already. So Nets Visual,
right? More times than Vince Carter, right?
Yeah, way more times than Vince, man. Shout out to Vince though, man, for his first game. As a net commentator,
analyst, I think. Yeah,
Nets commentator, man. Shout out to Vince Carter, man. One of my
favorites. Suited up. We needed that nigga.
I see FIF I see you trying to troll, man. I'm telling you, I'm gonna have to go cook somebody on that page, man. I don't know who, but that Reggie one is light work. I'm not running around here like I got the belt. You know what I mean?
Hey, Lamont, man, take that shit somewhere else, bro. Like, nobody need
what
that
he said.
Here, bro.
What he said?
No. He said what he said. He said Nets might be the best worst team in the NBA.
Yo, but who is he a fan of? He a Cleveland fan, right?
Who FYF?
I don't know. I don't know who
debate show. I don't even know who's he fanning for.
No, he's a mysterious fan. He don't even got.
I think Lamar might be a Bulls fan. I don't know, bro.
Nah, he's a Portland Trailblazers fan.
That's terrible.
Nah, he can't.
Portland. Nah, it came out of his own mouth, man. He still got a team.
He might be a Pelican.
The Blazers.
Yeah, he might be a
Blazers. Yep, right there. Blazers.
Oh,
the Blazers.
Them niggas tanking.
Them niggas ain't even rebuilding. I don't know what they doing.
They tanking,
bro. Do a quick rebuild just like we did, bro.
Like, they the worst team.
They trying to get the first pick in the draft, man. Come on.
Yeah, they ain't doing good at it.
On the rise. Come on, man.
Yeah, Lamar, we gotta get you over here to the Brooklyn Nets, man. Forget the Trailblazers over here.
Irvin K, I would never do that, bro. I'm sorry.
Oh no, we not
doing that.
We not doing nothing like that.
We not doing that.
Shout out to him being a family man. Shout
out to the sub too, bro. Shout out to all 92. Shout out to all 92 of my subscribers, bro. Like all of y'all, bro. Like
Lamar be pulling up everywhere, man. He's right. He be pulling up everywhere. Okay.
I would never call another nigga king, me personally. But
ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
That's weird.
What if that's his name though?
If that's your first or your last name, nigga, I'm calling you the opposite. I'm calling you whatever your other name is, bro.
So
like,
y'all ain't see T.I. and son had a problem? What y'all call his son?
What I call his son?
The one he had the issue with.
Oh, the light skinned nigga.
His name.
What's his name?
The light
Say
skinned
his
nigga.
name.
Hold on. I gotta look it up. Hold up. I gotta look that
Say his
shit up.
name.
I gotta look that shit up. I ain't calling that nigga that. I'm gonna call him young Clifford, nigga. That's what we're gonna call him.
Yeah, I'm crying.
Call it Clifford Jr. or something, nigga. That's that
Urban
nigga.
K, a
name.
Laker fan?
I don't
Or he
even
a
call that
LeBron
nigga
fan?
T.I. no more, bro. I call that nigga. I'm like, hey, Clifford.
Yeah.
The fuck is you doing, bro?
Urban, you a LeBron fan or a Laker fan? Is it different?
You gotta be a LeBron fan, bro. Like, man.
Yeah, hold on.
I'm-
I got some
How that shit work,
some
though,
some
man?
Ben
Like-
Simmons news over here. The Brooklyn Nets are actually better with him in terms of scoring off the court than on the court, man. So,
Ooh.
Bro,
man.
he played 6 out
Hey,
of
yo,
10
hold up.
games.
Wait,
We don't
yo,
believe
Jay.
you. You need
Hey,
more
yo, Jay, hold up. Did you see? Did you take a look at the bench tonight? The swag that that my man Lonnie Walker had on with the Supreme.
Oh yeah,
trying
that
to
was
see.
fire. I
But
like that
nah,
shit.
you know what it made me mad that he was sitting next to Ben Simmons when he had that shit on. So some of that injury juice gonna rub off on that nigga, bro. Like I don't like it.
Oh man, don't say that, yo.
I don't like it, bro. I don't know if you saw what I saw, but I don't like it.
We just like to get
Yo,
fresh in
Urban,
Brooklyn.
you
I had
talking
a
about
Supreme jacket on
trolling,
today,
man.
Yo,
When
Urban,
he's-
you talking about an in-game tournament championship, bro? We don't care about that.
He gonna fuck around and lose to a light skinned point guard, man. You watch.
Hold on, FYF Sports Debate
Nah,
said
that shit was
LeBron
set
means
up.
king and
Yo, they let
African,
LeBron
so
call timeouts.
you
when
call
they don't
him
got
king
when they
whenever
don't got
you
the ball.
stop
They gonna
it.
win that
LeBron don't mean that shit, bro. Like get out of here, bro. My
Look,
name means.
I
None
think-
of he gotta
The hell
be
you
trolling,
mean?
yo.
Look, I think
And I don't
he's
even
a good.
refer to that.
I think he's a good role model. I think he's. I ain't calling
Nets
him
fans
king
is not
because he
Lakers
was
fans,
back.
bro. Stop
So
with the
when you-
cut.
So it's king like in what castle? Castle like Jordan? Jordan ain't the
That
motherfucking
nigga
king.
is king, and that nigga is king of the castle they found Fiona in, nigga. That's what.
I mean, Jordan ain't the jester in that motherfucker. You know what I mean? So
king of the castle that they found Fiona in and Streck, nigga.
Nets fans is not Lakers fans. Once again, bro, we don't mess with that shit, bro.
At all, bro. I laugh if them niggas lose, bro. Like for real.
We
And
not
when
no
I'm-
Yankees fans.
You might be
I
talking
don't
about
know,
Knicks
man.
fans. I think he talking
I
about
will
Knicks
laugh
fans.
my
I
ass
think you
off
can-
if they lose
I think,
tomorrow
yeah.
night, bro.
Nigga, Halliburton going for 30-15, fucking with 0 turnovers.
Yo, Halliburton.
Yeah, he's like an old school point guard, man, and like a.
But here's the problem with the Indiana Pacers that people don't really realize. Everybody on that court could shoot. From Miles Turner to Obi Toppin, all of them niggas could shoot and spread the floor.
Mathurin, all them
Ben
niggas.
Mathurin,
we
all
got
of them niggas
great
can shoot.
individual defenders, so man, hopefully we should
The
be
problem
good,
is,
man.
bro, like defense is probably their only issue, but they get stops late in the game, bro.
That's a big
And
issue,
can't
though, bro.
Yeah, it's not that big of an issue. No, why? Because they
Yeah,
the
it
number one.
is.
It can't be because if they still putting up $140, they still hanging in games. They don't.
what
They
it-
not. Hold on, no. I'm explaining why it's not an issue. It's not an issue because the thing is they haven't run into a team that can consistently outscore them yet. That's what it is.
It's going to happen in the playoffs. That's what
Yeah,
I
it's
say.
gonna happen in the playoffs,
All these teams, man, they do it every year. All these teams, they come out and they're high scoring offenses and everybody falls in love with them.
Sacramento did that last year, my nigga.
Bro, they do it every Leaf. So we already
Sacramento
know this.
did it last year. The only problem is, my nigga, they just forgot how to rebound in that game 7. That's all that shit was.
They're gonna get smoked.
In order to
Pacers
start the
gonna
break,
get
nigga, you got to rebound.
You gotta.
Yeah, Lamar, I mean, save your money right there. You'll lose that bet, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, like why?
The Blazers
What?
play the Nets, man. You
The
gonna
Blazers play the
You gonna
Nets,
lose
bro.
that bread?
man. You
You
gonna
better
get
chill out.
smoked, man.
Lamar, you don't even know they starting 5, bro. Like, stop it.
Right, they is trash.
Blazers playing the Blazers.
Like, what is
They
they
still got a
Blazers?
team over there? I thought they team left when they traded Lillard.
Nah. They tried to
They
get a
got
quick.
rid of it.
They tried to get a quick
dismantled the
rebuild like we did, bro. Like because now
Them
they
niggas,
got they went and
What
got
happened is
Robert
they threw a
Williams,
scoop with their
Ayton,
savior.
and Brogdon, and
They got a
now
nigga.
Nah,
They
them
got a
niggas
nigga
threw
named
school with their
Dominating
savior, and they
that
had
Will
to
Pearls.
send that nigga school to the G League.
Shaden. They had to because Scoot is not NBA ready. That's why.
Yo, your
So
name,
they top draft pick. They
your
shit in
name
the G
can't be
League.
What
dominating.
happened
And
with
got
Scoot? Why he had to go? Like, what was he doing wrong?
Because
Nigga was playing
he's
like
not, and
us.
Scoot is not NBA ready, bro.
That's
Like that's
He
weak,
was
all
playing
it
bro.
like
is.
us, bro. Nigga shot horrible from the three, shot
That's
horrible from the
crazy, though.
mid.
But maybe it's
That's your
where
top
he at.
pick.
He not a good
Scoot
fit
is
because maybe he need to play with a stretch big because he like to play downhill. He needs
exactly.
somebody to cat.
So
Right now,
Ayton and Robert Williams is not cutting it for him, bro. They don't have to get somebody to spread the floor.
Breezy, there's not that many stretch bigs in the league, so he actually has to develop a skill set.
Plenty of stretch bigs in the league.
We played them January 7th, man. We ain't worried about them, man.
Anthony Simons and Shaden Sharp is really looking like the main two on that team.
I ain't gonna lie,
really
yeah.
boom.
Shaden Sharp is Shaden
That
Sharp
nigga athletic too. That nigga can jump.
and that's what we need, bro. An athletic, bro. Could you imagine how many buckets a nigga like Shaden Sharp would have, bro, if he was just playing solely in the open court only, bro? Like, could you imagine how many points is Shaden Sharp averaging if he played with Tyrese Halliburton in that offense that they run? You see what Obi Toppin is doing? That nigga's going crazy, bro. Like I'm like the
That
Knicks.
was so stupid that they got rid of top.
No, it wasn't stupid because the Knicks wasn't using them like that. The Knicks didn't use them like Tyrese Halliburton is
They
using
should
them,
gave
bro.
that nigga the
Hold
us.
on to Randall because they like dummies. Randall's gonna
No,
get them
I mean,
nowhere.
but to me, I don't really think it was really about holding on to Randall. I think it was about the fact that they didn't know what they were doing with Obi. Like now, Obi, like the thing is, Obi is an athlete, bro. And if you want to run, get a guard and get a team that can run. Get him out in the open. Get him some easy buckets.
Y'all agree with that? Said
What?
Cam would smoke Halliburton easily.
I don't think Halliburton can guard Cam.
But I mean, but like Halliburton is ascending into something totally different than what Cam is ascending to, bro. Like let's get that out of the way.
Yeah, no.
Halliburton's a better player, man.
Halliburton is a true point guard. Cam Thomas is
Right.
more like a true two guard, learning how to be a playmaker.
Like Cam is already.
That's not a fair comparison.
Yeah, that's not a fair
Yeah,
comparison.
they play two different positions. So
yeah.
Like the conversation that Halliburton is in is the same conversations with Trey Young and Shea and SGA and them niggas, bro. Like
We need to stop with that, bro. As of right now, Halliburton is playing way better than Cam at this point in time.
I mean, yeah, he is, but again, that's okay. You know, I don't think, and again, it's about coaching too.
Nigga Breezy ain't
Cam
give a fuck
Thomas,
about
Cam
nigga Breezy ain't
Thomas-
give a fuck about him playing better than at all.
Listen,
Like,
Cam,
that's
Cam,
all right.
listen,
He ain't give a fuck about that shit at all.
No, but because at the end of the day, you gotta realize the sample size is
That's
different.
his
Cam
man,
Thomas
so
just
he
got
ain't
back
about
from
to let
injury.
that shit go.
Y'all wasn't talking that shit when Cam Thomas came back from injury. And
He was
on
talking
that-
that shit.
Listen.
We
I mean,
was talking
before he
that
went
shit.
injured, before he was injured, he wasn't
We
playing
was
better than
talking
Cam
that shit.
Thomas. He was
We
not
was
playing
talking
better
that
than
shit.
Cam Thomas before Cam Thomas.
Halliburton, bro. Like, do you know what Halliburton was doing in his first 5 to 10 games in this league, bro?
Bro,
Just
all I'm
that
saying,
nigga,
in
that
this
nigga
league,
was
bro,
wild.
it's not in this league. He been in
Not
the
in this league,
for
bro. Like this
6
season,
years.
not this season. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah, but I'm saying when it came down to the MIP, and I seen this on the interview with him and JJ Redick, they asked Cam Thomas where you fit in that MIP list. He had 4 guys in front of him: Scotty Barnes, Sagoon, Tyrese Maxey, and he was number 4. And I think Tyrese Halliburton was like number 5. Now Tyrese Halliburton might have moved up, but that's because Cam Thomas
Might
got
have
hurt.
moved up. Might have.
So where y'all see him in that MIP? Y'all think he over Cam Thomas in that MIP?
My nigga, if that nigga ain't number
he
1,
ain't
I don't
over
know
him,
who is.
Right. I ain't gonna hold you. That nigga Halliburton.
I ain't
is
gonna
balling,
hold you,
bro.
bro. Like
I love Cam Thomas.
Cam Thomas was a
but-
few games for not applying for that shit, bro. Like you remember, you got to meet the 65 game mark.
Right. Like guarantee he did get injured. I do give him that.
He
but,
still can make the 65 game mark. He didn't miss.
Yeah, he still can, but I don't think he can miss no games from here on
right.
out.
And mind you, you gotta remember, like this
can't miss
team
a lot.
identity is like with Mikel, like with Indiana, Halliburton is their whole offense.
That's a good
So it's
point.
like they gonna
Exactly.
give that. They gonna give that. Without Halliburton, them niggas is butt. without Cam, like
Nah, that's a fact.
But
ass, bro.
Tyrese, I ain't gonna lie. Tyrese Halliburton got injured last year. Them niggas went from number top 5 in the East to all the way in the bottom. Nigga, they went under the player, nigga.
Right.
Under.
So when you considering most improved, I'm sure they're gonna consider that in terms of roles and how he affects that team. With Cam Thomas, is like Cam is not really our focal point when you talk about like scoring. That's really Mikal that they look at.
If they don't have
no, it's a 1-2 punch, man. It's Cam and Mikal, man.
Right.
You
So
need
the whole thing
two
with
like good scorers on the team to really kind of make it work.
Tyrese Halliburton remind me of what Westbrook was when KD left. Like he's definitely gonna run the team. They gonna
more efficient.
But they probably gonna make a playoff push. But ultimately, we gonna say they need more pieces. I don't think
I think we're gonna see Indiana a couple of times.
Yeah, we do. I don't think they sustain 1 through 6. I think they are what is that? How you say a fringe playoff team. I think they're gonna be like around 7th, like strong.
Like I said, they lose tomorrow 5 through 8. The 5th seed is up.
Because again, you can't always outscore teams, even though you got the best offense. At some time or another, you're gonna have to play defense, and their defense is not all that. Tawari on Wednesdays, she said, She said, "How do y'all feel about Halliburton trying to recruit Mikal to Indiana? I think that's trash. I think Halliburton need to do something different and find somebody else." Like that shit is not. No, we not doing that.
Everybody want Mikal off Brooklyn, man. You know.
Yeah,
what I'm
he's
saying?
a great team,
right. They all want him on Brooklyn, man. Tell him, Castor, man, to scram, bro. They always trying to take our superstars. Every time we get something, why don't the Nets trade this player or trade that player? That's what I'm saying, man. Fuck all that. Let's build something for once. Stop making all these damn trades. Every time the Nets make a trade, it never works out.
Facts. Right. See, I think all Nets fans agree that what we building on, and when I say building on, I mean keeping these teammates for at least 2 to 3 seasons. You know,
Ben Simmons, Breezy.
Huh?
Urban K is trolling me. This nigga talking about D-Lo is better than Halliburton. Let's stop it, bro.
No. Shout to I skipped that comment. I ain't even trying to take it.
Come on.
Shout to you, Urban K, but I ain't doing that, man. Listen, what was you saying? What was you saying just now? I seen you said the comment, and then that shit just threw me off. But I think Cam Thomas, he'll be in the MIP conversation, and that's a real good conversation because you got Maxey, you got Cam Thomas, you got Halliburton, and I think Sagoon. I think those are the top 4. I wouldn't put Scotty Barnes in. I wouldn't.
I think Cam is gonna have a battle to fight with Halliburton and Maxey, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Mostly, I think those are the 2 that he's gonna have to really try to get over. But I think Sengun, he definitely is gonna take over at some point. I mean, we got the better record, we got the better standing. So I mean, I'm sure. I don't know if they look at that, but in any case. I think Cam
actually Indiana. I'm watching the highlights of Indiana. They actually found the formula to beat the Milwaukee Bucks. They targeted Brook Lopez.
They didn't even spank him. That game was mad close. That shit felt like a playoff game.
Yeah, like Halliburton kept targeting Brook Lopez, man. He kept going at him.
Yeah, he cooked him. Y'all see that nigga stole that Dame time celebration.
He said, "I know what time it is." Yeah, you gotta love it. I seen Dame. He spoke on it too. He was like, "Yo, I respect the game." He said, "You gotta be humble." You know what I mean? Because you never know.
Nigga, Dame know he was tight seeing that shit.
Yeah, he just answered professionally, but I know that shit hurt when he seen that young man look at his wrist like, yo, man. You know what I'm saying?
He was tapping his wrist like everybody should tap that like button, man.
We play Indiana, man. We gotta get back on defense, man. Just Tyrese Halliburton's a blur, man. We gotta get back on D when we playing these guys, man. It's like a half court set.
Yeah,
I don't know what will be our game plan for them. I think the game plan is Halliburton. Just double.
Yeah, he's tough though. I mean, he splits the The defense, man.
Y'all think Mikel take that matchup?
Yeah,
that's tough, man. Like I said, you're asking him to guard like a player that's like explosive off the dribble and then say carry us offensively. That's really, really hard, man. That's really hard.
Yeah, but you could take one of the elements out of his game. You could either take away him putting pressure on the rim. You take away his drive and kick. You know what I'm saying?
Easier said than done.
And Mikel can offer some defensive. He can put some more effort on the defensive end because Cam is there for scoring. So it's not like he gotta score and then defend, and it's a heavy.
Well, Day'Ron Sharpe may not be playable against Indiana. We got definitely.
Hey, Breeze, I'm a drop back down in the chat, man. I appreciate you letting me come up and spit with y'all, man, for a minute, man. But
shout out to sports, man. Appreciate you,
right
man.
Now,
Heart of the city, Tuesday nights,
doubt,
8:30, man.
Appreciate y'all.
You already know, Unpop.
Word, shout out to the panel. I'm about to call it a night soon too, man. We almost 4 hours and 3 hours and 30 minutes, a half hour, man. That's tough. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to FYF, shout out to Brooklyn Hoop, shout out to Jay, shout out to Leaf, shout out to everybody that was part of the panel, shout out to LM. All y'all, listen, man, this is a great stream, man. What could I say? W chat, again, man, I'll definitely be back 11 a.m. KVN Run the City, the podcast. We doing that for sure. And if it's not for sure, it's definitely on the Sunday, you know. That being said, once again, man, I should salute to y'all, man. I'm definitely not doing a 3-hour stream on my own. So big respect to the panel. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know what's up. You know what I'm saying? Nets fans is the best fans, and I'm gonna give it y'all on the next one, y'all.